I didn't swear. I didn't swear.
We start out with that. We start out with that.
I didn't swear.
And I am. We hear that. Let's go. We're gonna hear the echo already. This is off. Hello, everybody. So sus. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the wonderful stream of totally legitimate stream. Like, okay, no, this is actually a legitimate stream.
No, it's a prank. You guys getting pranked.
I already did that.
You guys are getting pranked again. Ciliasaura is not actually streaming on twitch.tv/Ciliasaura.
Yeah, you guys are right. Actually, this is all pre-recorded. So everything that you see here is already happened. So rely on me when I say this, when I thank Funky Rat 5858 for the follow, and then I really appreciate it.
Funky Rat.
They followed. We have returned to kill. No, don't you dare! No, we are not doing this again. And I'm totally not stalling a little bit just to have the ending of that, of the ending of the video that I did. All right, so good now. We'll just. All right, flip. Okay.
Me boy.
So, in celebration, we are going to do a little bit different. Take it away.
When I woke the following morning, Chisato-san was already gone.
Oh.
Outside the window, the rain came down in sheets.
Thank you, Crimson Drake, for the follow. I really appreciate it.
And so began an even longer day than the last. One that I would remember for the rest of my days.
Ah, what is that? What did you do?
I have been felled.
What happened? Nine, what did you do?
Mega, did you do it? Mega.
What?
Apparently, the book 4 of Wings of Fire has tipped me $10, saying, "Rat, I have been felled."
Book 4.
Oh, thank you so much, Book 4, for that donation. You didn't have to, but thank you.
You're welcome.
That was you!
It was $10!
Look, just because it was $10 doesn't mean it necessarily has to be you. But you know what? You're right. Thank you, UA, for the donation.
17th of April, 9:32 a.m. The Old Bailey Defense Antechamber.
Oh, this is me.
Good morning, Gina.
What? Who did that now? Book 4 to 2. Another $10. Was it? No.
What?
Mega? Mega? Is. Oh, no. It's done. It's done. It's done. The thing's done. Oh. The
Book
best
4.
intro song. Hold
Again.
on.
Sweet.
Onoken.
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 What's up? What's up?
Ken, oh no.
Doing
There. Now, okay, guys, the video's over. All right, great. Happy April Fools. That was my joke. That was my prank. I pranked
Wait, are you
over
streaming already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
she's
streaming.
streaming right now.
Oh, crap.
Just started.
Bad timing because the TV is still on.
Well, rip.
I'm playing Crash Nitro Kart.
I'm determined to prove your innocence today. I'm sure we can do it. I'm feeling oddly enthusiastic today.
1 second. I'm just gonna see if I can give a link. And then we can... There we go.
I don't know why, but something seems a bit different about this trial, and I'm optimistic today. I think I could do this.
Oi! What do you mean you think you can do this, eh? You really think you can do this? I mean, come on. Like, you're trying to defend a pickpocket thief. I mean, come on. Who's gonna believe you?
I'm telling you, I'm enthusiastic about your defense, and you're arguing?
I don't even know anymore. It's like, I mean, you're just trying to pretend that everything's all right when I clearly see that's not. So, where's your friend at?
I have
About
friends.
that. Sorry.
You know, in the fancy dress. Through Serto or however you say it. I don't know.
Steve.
Miss Susato had to leave early this morning. She was already gone by the time I woke up.
You alright with that, are you?
Of course! She's flipped you like 8 times already!
Look, forget about me if you like. Go and see her off.
No,
Let me get guilty.
it's fine.
Put
Really.
me in jail. I don't care.
It's not as though Mr. Sato and I won't meet again one day.
One day.
I mean, aren't
In
you
the
guys
next game.
like? I'm sorry, maybe I've got this wrong. Aren't you guys like in a relationship or something?
Not a relationship, unless you mean a like very negative one.
Very
All right, that's good.
Dude, that's pretty good.
Huh.
I like.
Well, even so.
But you, Gina, you only get one chance. This trial today is all we have.
Is this
Iris.
Sherlock? Oh, Iris?
Who is
Wait,
it?
who's this?
Let's see.
Good morning, you two.
Bruh.
Alright.
Now
So
you
she
have
more
to keep the
fashion.
voice.
Alright, I guess I'm Iris.
Yeah,
now.
Mega, you're go for it.
How are you feeling, Jenny? Did you manage to sleep?
Thank you for the follow, Lonely Gamer. I really appreciate it.
Dang, Gina went from 12 years old to freaking 49 in like one episode.
Iris, are you feeling a bit sick today?
Iris, what are you doing here? And your voice is a little
Don't
well.
worry about it. Just trying to experiment this morning. What do you mean? The new friend that need we show our support. Isn't that right, Wang?
Be right back, taking grandpa to sleep.
Ah, Wang!
Great way to show your support, Kitty.
Where's your reverb?
My.
Where's your reverb?
I forgot. Great way to show your support, Kitty.
Let him have a nose around. What can it do?
No, don't write me. I want a paper on the way here. It says you're guilty. Now,
Huh.
Of course it does.
would you like the good news or the bad news? What do you say, Rudo? Jenny?
Oh, well, I think I'd rather get the bad news out of the way first.
It says you're guilty.
Always take the good news first. You might not live to hear the bad. Might get a heart attack or something. I really hope that. Can I just die on the spot right now?
Yes. Now, question always gives away people's personalities.
Let's not go there.
Alright, I'll give you the bad news first. A record amount of rain has fallen this morning, and carriages all over the capital are struggling to move.
Huh? The bad news was a weather report?
Where's your reverb?
Bad news was a weather report?
He literally sounds like Iggy from JoJo. Are you talking?
I haven't watched JoJo. I watched like the first few episodes of part 1, but that's it.
Only part 1? Damn.
I
didn't
watched
get
it
to see-
on.
You didn't even get to see part 2. That's where it's at.
I'm sorry.
Gosh, yes.
Becca, there you go.
It's easy made a train to Dover, and that the train isn't delayed on its way to the park.
Alright then. So what's the good news? I kinda really need that right now. Before I get a heart attack.
So I can.
Well, the rain is forecast to subside this afternoon. So even if the train is delayed, it should be able to make it up the time later. Well, it is good news, isn't it?
It's great news.
Fantastic.
Iris, do you still have that gun on you?
Ah,
Please, I need it, like, right now. I couldn't give a monkeys, really. Please, just give me the gun. I'm done with this.
if only all good news canceled out the
Oh.
bad.
No. And look, the trials made the headlines, too. Pawnbroker perishes in Big Press blunder, see?
Hell, you like that? Well, let them say what they want. Be happy.
I didn't know the Joker voices Iris.
I can't because you're covering your face.
Don't worry, Reno will soon show everyone that this headline is nonsense.
Of course I will.
You hesitate there for a moment. And then in tomorrow's papers, the headlines will be Discharged Diver in Dauntless Do-Gooder. Isn't that right, Ryu?
Yes, let's hope so.
Of course they will. I have absolute faith in you. How was that? Just trying to sound like Susie. Did it work? Did it?
I was trying to sound a bit more like him, but I don't know which is worse.
No, this is you.
Today's paper has been entered into the course record.
Wait! If he's here, I get the voice. The boy.
Good luck then, Ryu. I'll do what I can.
Huh?
Obviously, I don't know the law like Susie does, but still.
Oh, can I have
God.
that like really
Get
quick?
that thing away from me!
I'll be by your side the whole time, giving you moral support and encouragement.
Yo, Iris, could you like give that to me? I really need it.
Nah.
I'm not sure that big thing is as comforting as you think it is, to be honest, but... thank you, Iris. That's very kind of you.
This is how I defend myself.
Oh
with
yeah.
a big gun.
Iris, can I have that big gun or you know,
No.
better yet. Betty, hold
No,
up.
you
Let me
stole my
just...
other one.
No, okay, you know, fair enough. Look, you're probably mad about that, right? Look, I'm gonna go in front of it. Just pull that wee little trigger there, alright? Just do it, please. I can't. I can't anymore.
I don't think I should do that.
Please.
I don't
Please.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yes, Jenny.
It is loaded with smoke bombs, right? Just smoke bombs?
Sure.
Please.
Sure.
Well, I was wondering is all. About home. Did they fix him up all right?
Yes, the operation was a great success. How does he still hasn't come around yet?
Eh?
I've asked a friend of mine at Scotland Yard to send a telegram as soon as he wakes up.
I'm sure Gregson will let us know the moment there's news.
Wait, what? No, Iris became Mr. McGilded?
Huh? No. You can't just mistake every British accent I make for Irish.
Oh.
You
Yes, I
can't just
can.
do that, man.
I can. I'm doing that right now.
Right.
I can't.
Well, I'll just ignore that tendency there. Absolutely ignore that. Completely. So, Iris, anyway, could I have that? Please?
No.
No.
Suzette Sun and no Mr. Holmes.
No.
It's all down to me today. To prove that Gina is innocent of this crime.
Miss Gina Lestrade, counsel in defense, Charles Mountain again. Please make your way into the courtroom.
It's time then.
Yes, let's go. Gina, Iris.
Oh, I've got a perfect idea.
Lead the way, Ryu.
Alright.
Destroy me.
Fine. I hate everything.
Poor Gina. She's trying to put on a brave face, but I can tell she's worried and scared.
What gave you that idea that I'm trying to put on a brave face? I've already accepted my fate. Just please end it. I hate everything stalling. I ain't worried or scared.
I have to believe in her from start to finish. That is the weapon that will secure our victory here.
No, it won't.
If I learned anything from my great friend, it's that.
Don't forget, buddy. You got this. Don't mess it up. Know your stuff.
Don't stick around and find out.
17th of April, 10 o'clock a.m., the Old Bailey courtroom.
Almost heaven.
I got the prosecutor this time.
No, that's me.
No,
That's
it's
me.
no,
That's
it's
me.
Olia.
Ah, I wanted to give him the SpongeBob.
Who's the judge? I the judge?
I'm gonna make SpongeBob freaking judge then.
Then do
Onoken
it.
is
Oh, no.
usually the judge, so
Do it, Ono.
True.
Wait,
What, the
he's usually the
SpongeBob judge?
it will be Mega. Mega's the judge.
Okay.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he back. He back.
See?
My lord.
These trial shall determine the guilt or innocence of Miss Gina Lestrade. I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. Me boy.
The prosecution is ready.
The defense. I'm ready.
You are
You two sound
absolutely not
different from my
ready.
last remember.
This will be funny. You are not ready, sir. You are not.
Ah, Lord Van Zeeks.
My lord.
Why do you sound different today?
Listen. You don't even want to know the half of it. Let's just, in fact, your voice is probably the reason why I sound like this, so remind me to nothing, you know what? Nothing, just
Come
No.
on, Van Zeeks, why so serious?
trust me. You see this chalice, my wonderful chalice.
Yes, I've heard
Some
about
lucky-
that, me boy.
Some lucky person in this courtroom is gonna have glass from this chalice on their face.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm not the only one who's stressed out today.
Ah, remind me, how many years ago was it that he withdrew from the public prosecution service?
It was some 5 years ago, my lord.
Yes, and then 2 months ago you resurfaced somewhat unexpectedly. And here you are again today. Are there some circumstances of which the court should be aware of that have led to this erratic behavior?
Found out that Brazil exists.
In what one might describe as your former life 5 years past? You dealt exclusively in matters concerned with the highest echelons of society and government.
Really?
Really?
Yet today you choose to try a simple case of burglary and murder. I confess I find it more than a little befuddling, Counsel.
I have no idea what you just said. I was just imagining me strangling this certain little individual by the name of McGilded. But anyways, so from what I did gather, there
He's
are
dead.
2 types. I hope he is. There are
He's
2
clearly
types.
dead.
I hope he is. Apparently, according to what I've seen before, he's not. But anyways, there are 2 types of person I cannot abide. Firstly, those wealthy scoundrels who hide behind a mask of
Philanthropy.
Philanthropy. I
To
know a
cheat.
lot about that one.
to cheat the public at large. Wait, really?
Oh no.
You don't say.
I mean, Mr. McGilded, who do you defended against the Reaper 2 months ago?
Yes, I just about managed to work that out, thank you. Him. If I know what a monster he was, I would never would have defended him.
Him.
And secondly, even more loathsome, those willy scoundrels who masquerade as allies, only to effect
Willy.
total betrayal in the final hour.
Wiley.
In
Dr.
other-
Willy.
Wait, dang. In other words, the confidence
Dr.
tricksters
Wowie.
from those tiny islands in the Far East.
Whoa.
The Nipponese.
What? Did he really just say that?
Yes.
Let's cancel him on Twitter.
Like it? You are being cancelled.
It means you, Ryu.
I actually managed to work that out too. Thank you, Iris. Total
You're
betrayal.
welcome.
What are you talking about? That torrid look of hatred in Lord Van Six's eyes. Was that directed solely at me? Or was he talking about all Japanese people?
Wouldn't you like to know, Nipponese boy?
Wait, you in my head now!
It's a gold mine in here, and you leave the front door open every time, you Nipponese idiots.
I went in through the back door.
What? What? Okay, you can't just do that out of nowhere, my man.
Anyways, good luck in this trial. You're gonna need it.
Just breathe, Ryunosuke. Just breathe.
An alarmingly scathing explanation, Lord Van Zieks. Still, the judiciary welcomes the return of the so-called Reaper of the Bailey, feared by all London's malefactors.
Your lordship is too kind, and so is all of London. 'Cause you're right to fear me.
Yo, jurors, the 6 of you have been selected at random to represent the will of the people in this trial.
Who are the jurors this time around?
Oh my
my
gosh, they're
geez.
back!
Wait
Four of them are back! Wait, who's that? Wait.
Nine. The guy on the right.
Yeah. Wait. Wait!
Wait.
Oh my gosh! It's him!
It's the Tim.
It's him! It's him! Oh my gosh!
It's actually him.
It's him! Alright.
The old man's back. Why is he back?
Like,
why is the maid back?
Four
He's
people
a
are
doctor?
back.
What? And he was about to perform a surgery as well.
Former lieutenant in the British Army, yeah? Don't you know? Chaps like me were born ready.
Oh no, you got this.
Oh no, Ken.
His worship color is very appropriate here,
I got this.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
look.
It's easier to
Okay.
remember.
Okay, he's got this.
And he has the same freaking face as the character in his voice. Everything will be stereoscopic in the future. Absolutely everything. I'm ready for it.
I reserve the last guy. I have a good voice for the last guy.
I don't understand that. I can't have left it in there. It's not possible, but could I have?
Uh-oh.
Well, then who's taking this one? I was her
All right,
last.
I'll take
okay,
her.
wait.
I'll
Wait,
take
wait.
the last two then.
Wait, no, she's on Morse code. What?
Wait, some Morse code. Ooh.
Jeez. Wait, so, wait, what were you saying?
Yeah, what were you saying, man?
Okay, so Solia can take the old guy, I can take this woman, and you can take the Russian.
Okay.
I will take the Russian.
Duh.
Women indispensable in society. Stop. Female-centric future waits. Stop.
The mice is reading as well.
Good day. I am visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take a bus to Crystal Tower, please.
Bro, what?
Is something wrong with you?
Wait,
Flashbacks.
hold on. I just realized. That's the actual murderer.
What?
What?
The one that was being chased in the ship, the alleged.
Well, yeah, that's why we
the
had that
killer.
sudden realization.
No, he
Oh
wasn't the
my
murderer.
God.
He was just unrelated.
Like, it wasn't the murder, but was like a fugitive. Yeah.
He was.
But
That
that was
he's
him.
He's a terrorist. Yeah.
A Russian revolutionary.
That.
That one, yes.
Not exactly. It's just... I'm fairly sure I recognize these jurors. Almost all of them, in fact.
Yeah, London is very small.
Oh, great. Great. I didn't realize when I picked her she would be a constant character. I don't know if I can do that voice for long.
Do you want me to
have
take...
realize
Or do you want
No,
Ono to take
no,
Iris?
this-
No. I'm
I
taking
can take the
her.
Russian.
No,
You have to realize the art in this art. I mean, this courtroom. I mean, there's literally McGilded and higher PH McGilded in the room. So
Did you
we
just
have
say
to
higher
appreciate
PH?
higher pitched McGilded. He's
We-
referring to
We
my
got
iris.
McGilded and higher pitch McGilded.
Yes.
McGilded, but 5 octaves up.
Yep. Pretty much.
Really? Funny coincidences like that do happen from time to time, don't they?
Oh, my voice is cracking because I can't do it anymore. Ah!
Amazing.
Yeah, someone has to take my risks for your
Oh, no.
voice's sake.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh, God.
So each of us takes a main character.
Okay.
Unless if you can't, I'll take Iris.
I can, but it's gonna give you Fossil Fighters flashbacks.
Do it.
Do it for my voice. Please, I think I'm already losing
But
it.
it's
Hold
quite
on.
strange. The jurors are chosen at random from one of the 6 million inhabitants, you know.
Oh.
So I've been led to believe.
Hey, that's don't you steal my lines now.
Just this whole stream, he just steals everyone's character.
Yep.
So I've been led
How
to
does it
believe.
feel to be on the receiving end, huh?
But something tells me I'm being duped.
Ow. Oh, that right. That was my character. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
I'm
very
very well.
well.
Entire supply of verbal tea, Iris.
Very well. Now, Lord Van Zeeks. The court calls upon the prosecution to introduce the facts of the case.
As you wish, my lord. Allow me to begin with a word of warning to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. In
Don't
short,
mess with this, Senator.
there has never been a more self-evident case of cold-blooded murder. See this piece of paper? It reads that the victim, Mr. Pop Windybank, perpetrator of a bomb shop.
Proprietor.
Perpetrator of the shop.
I'm very sure one of her roommates just woke up to die.
Oh, it's not nighttime. The sun's still out. Perpetrator of a
Yeah,
pawn
Oh,
shop.
hi, Ben.
Nice.
Perpetrator of a pawn shop on Baker Street.
Perpetrator.
Was
Proprietor.
Hey, he's perpetrated that pawn shop.
Wait. Bro. Wait, bro, I get this.
Van Zixby boy. He perpetrated a shop? Oh my lord.
Proprietor.
Proprietor.
Proprietor. Proprietor.
If you can't say it, at least say owner.
Yo, you Russian, give me that book for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Proprietor of a pawn shop. Shut up! Proprietor of a pawn shop on Baker Street
Good
was
enough.
shot from behind and died instantly. The prosecution presents this photographic print of the crime scene that is
Look
totally
at
not
this
taken.
photograph.
That is totally not taken from literally a cinematic cutscene. No way, absolutely not.
No,
As the
never,
court will
never.
observe.
We would
As
never
the court
use
will-
code.
As the court will observe, there is a single bullet wound just below the gentleman's left shoulder. The
Left
evidence
shoulder.
suggests that the bullet pierced the man's heart, resulting in near instant death.
Okay, what's up with this game and shooting and stabbing fat people in the back?
Whoa.
Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner. His report states that the bullet entered the body on a rising diagonal
What does that mean?
trajectory. It means diagonal, Your Honor, my lord.
And what's that supposed to tell us?
Absolutely nothing. But it really just means the victim was likely shot by someone significantly shorter in height than
Who
himself.
could possibly be short around here?
Someone. Like the accused, you might say. Who the heck donated again?
Forgive me, English is not my
Was that
strongest
correct?
language. Proprietor versus perpetrator.
Here you all. Thank you, Vanzeeks, for your $1 donation of saying how English is not your strong suit. I appreciate it.
The best part is she is my English teacher.
No, I'm not. Stop lying.
Yes, you are.
Stop lying to everybody. Anyways, the prosecution wishes
Truth
to
is,
present
I'm
the
the English
autopsy.
teacher.
Man. The prosecution wishes to present the autopsy report and crime scene photograph as evidence, my lord.
Photograph?
Just please.
Photograph.
Please take it. I beg of you, just take it. I had a long day already.
Lord Van Zeeks, I'm willing to share some of ours double tea if you want. We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
This is going to be a long case. I can feel it.
No need. I got my
can-
cup of Earl Grey that's superior to your
I can feel it in me,
pathetic Earl
Gavel.
Grey green tea. There's black tea. Beautiful.
I don't know if I can allow drinks in my courtroom, but okay.
Wait, you allow alcohol, but you don't allow tea. What?
Tea has been outlawed.
You're on, my lord. This is Britain. We make tea. I hope you know that.
This is Japan, Britain. Japan.
Japan.
Japanton.
The
Where's
Nipponese.
Where did I come from?
The Nipponese at the cross side of the room is from Japan, my lord. The accursed
from-
country of Japan.
Yes.
I
Japan.
spent 50 whole days on a ship crammed into a wardrobe to
From
come
Japan.
here.
And
From
whose
Japan,
fault was
England.
that? Whose fault was that?
Honestly, that was Cosmo's, but
Who in whose Cosma? Can we talk to him here? I think not.
Do we have any psychics in the room?
And then my face.
Oh, I mean, I kind of had like a little bit experience and shut up. All right.
Indeed, the court accepts. Hand them to the bailiff, please. Please and thank you.
And he just slaps the autopsy report at the bailiff.
No.
slap. The autopsy
Let's
report has been
hope that-
entered into the court's record.
Let's hope that doesn't get updated.
The crime scene photograph has been entered into the court's record.
Look at this graph.
I now ask the court to turn its attention to this plan of the establishment where the incident occurred. You see this
What?
wonderful artwork? That was me. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like it. You better like it, or I'll strangle you.
I drew it myself.
The proprietor was found in the storeroom where he kept articles pawned to him. A windowless room with a single point of entry. A door to the main shop that was found locked. In this sealed chamber, there were only two persons present.
What was that?
The victim, Mr. Windybang, and the accused.
Huh?
It may further interest the court to know that when the accused was discovered at the scene, she had in her hand the gun used to fire the fatal bullet. I'm sorry that my voice.
Well, that's that then, ain't it? Nothing more to say.
I say,
It's not gonna be a girl, pickpocket anyway.
She's one of those filthy traps that live in the slums of the East End. Oh, well, it was only a matter of time before she got blood on her hands then.
What are you waiting for? The girl's guilty as hell. Objection! We can't jump to conclusions here. We mustn't assume her guilt because of what she has to do to survive.
It's gonna be a long day. My learned Nipponese friend. It is you who mustn't jump to conclusions. Ah!
Nice try. Nice try.
I'm
I
trying.
respect that.
The prosecution has barely begun presenting its
no idea what
case. Listen, think, my Nipponese friend, think.
Think.
Conveniently, this appalling act of murder. Is it appealing or appalling? I don't know, but anyways.
Appalling.
Appalling. I was right. Let's go.
Nepal.
Did not go unobserved. There were witnesses.
Good gracious.
After their testimony, this girl's true nature will be exposed. Pitiful black pick purse. or
Black.
Quarter.
Whoa.
Black.
Killer.
I guess someone is being canceled.
What do you mean? What did I do?
Yeah, man, Zeeks. What the heck?
Beautiful black pickpocket. That's what you just
Wow.
Oh, I did. What?
You
I said
that,
I said pitiful.
but you said black after.
No, I didn't. Did I?
You did.
You're probably trying to say like Black Hearted or something.
You kind of stumbled and said, yeah.
All right, then I'm sorry. Let me repeat it again so I don't get canceled on my non-existent Twitter account.
Too late.
Pitiful
late,
pick
it's already
purse. There. Better.
There we go. Much better. I'm canceled, Buddha. Control Z, Control Z.
We did it, boys. We canceled the cancellation.
Exactly.
Here's to establishing the truth.
Why does Nine sound like she's about to do an Albert Wesker voice?
What's that?
Resident Evil.
Chris.
I don't know what that is. Listen, guys, you think I can have a deep voice as him? No.
Nah.
I need to get a sore throat first. I need to kill my throat and then
Chris.
maybe I could do it, but that's a stretch.
You can't defend the. I can't do
Wesker is essentially Virgil, but in Resident Evil.
Chris.
Let's say that.
That doesn't help me, but okay.
I can't do a Wesker voice. Why can't I do a Wesker?
Anyways,
Chris. No,
So-
can't do it. Not even gonna try.
so my learned Nipponese friend, sip this Earl Grey green tea. No, Earl Grey black tea. Black tea, black tea, black tea, black tea.
Gladly.
Oh, hell.
The court will take the floor plan and firearm into evidence. Hand them to the bailiff, please, Lord Van Zeeks. Or else.
Nanda.
What? What is she doing?
Is she doing the thing I was just doing?
Post it.
I think she's killing a mouse.
All right, no worries, I got it. Everything's fine.
What happened?
Don't worry
What
about it,
happened?
Everything's fine. Don't
Tell
worry
me.
about it, Everything's fine.
Tell
Don't
me
worry,
right now.
Everything's fine. Don't worry, everything's
Tell
fine. Don't worry,
me.
everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Did
Everything's
you
fine.
kill
Don't
the
worry,
mouse?
everything's fine.
Did
If
you
there
get
were-
attacked?
If there was a mouse in
kill-
my room, I would keep it as a pet and call it Squeak.
No.
Squeak. Squeak.
Anyways, don't worry about it.
I love it. No. We need a new mouse mascot. Squeak the mouse.
At once, my lord.
The crime scene floor plan has been entered into the court record.
The Soliosaurus Squeak.
Wendy Banks' revolver has been entered to the court record. I used to own a cat called Squeak. Nickname Squeak.
Aw.
Squeak, squeakum, squeak, squeakity.
What?
This isn't good.
Squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeakum.
I feel the mood in here has turned very gloomy all of a sudden, real no. I mean, real.
I think that's because it has.
Ah!
Oh, he
Forget
just
this
left the
cave.
camera, man.
Dab.
It was getting a little hot in here. Let's begin. Bring forth the witnesses to the foul murder of Mr. Pop Windybank on 16th April of this year.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to
Oh,
pick up my
you
coat.
two, you two,
Oh my God.
you two, you two.
It was them.
We found them.
100%,
We found them.
100%.
We found them. We
them.
found them. We found them. I'm gonna shoot them in the head. How dare they shoot my boy?
He's
Witnesses.
doing me job.
Witnesses. State your names and occupation for the court.
Well, let's do the Super Show voices. The Mama Luigi and you go to hell before you die.
Oh yes. Oh, I could do that.
I have no idea what that is, so go for it.
Name's Nash Skulkin. No, that's not what he sounds like.
That's Mario.
What does Mario sound like? Yeah, no, that's what,
Hey,
that is what he
Mario.
sounds like, isn't it? Name's Nash Skulkin. Occupation, baddie.
This is so you're giving you're giving not Luigi the Mario voice.
Oh, that's Luigi. Oh.
You said
okay.
Mama Luigi. You know Mama Luigi, right? That's Mama Luigi to you,
Wait, are you
Mario.
Wait, are you talking about the live action bits or the cartoon?
They're voiced by the same people, aren't they?
No, are they? No.
At least Mario is.
Maybe Mario is, yes. Okay, you want me to do the Mama Luigi voice?
Yeah, the Mama Luigi voice.
Name's Nasha Skulkin. Occupation, baddie. Professional baddie.
And then the wait.
Oh,
The name's Rango Skulkin. Occupation's same as him.
Tobias Gregson, Scotland Yard.
exactly what Onoken sounds
You can
like.
do it. You can do it.
That's right. What they call
The three Skulkin
Mama
brothers.
Luigi. Oh, wait, 3 Skulkin brothers.
Wait, what? Why 3?
Please kill me now.
Bruh.
What?
Bruh.
What are you looking at me like that for? Don't lump me in me and you lot, please. I just want to enjoy my fish and chips.
Also, don't try to give Mama Luigi an accent. Just do Mama Luigi.
Why not? God blimey, that's cold. Don't you know what we're going through?
Oh, looks good.
It's our older brother. Lost contact with him we have. So we're scouring every shady corner of the capital.
And then last night we came across you. The very spit of the bloke. Ain't that right, Ringo?
I'm not gonna be the one to say it.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm turning into
Yes,
Irishman.
Nash, he is. The very spit of him.
Spit an image. Why is he holding a... Why are they holding through?
No,
So we
this is
decided then what we was gonna do. We was gonna call you.
it's their spirit fruit, duh.
Yeah. And they just ate their own spirit.
Big Bruv Skulky.
Come on, leave it out, you two. Kill me now.
Sulky Skulkin? And that's before he's run out of chips.
Hey, Mario. Why are you in the courtroom? What did we do? Did you murder someone, Mario?
Crick, crick, crick. I'm the cricket. Crick, crick.
Alright, I guess we're not doing that bit. Alright. What did Inspector Sulky Gregson?
I don't know the bit. Begging your pardon, my lord. But the name's Tobias, please. I beg of you. I need one person to just say my name right. I had a long day today, please.
What I would like to know, Inspector, is what you're doing in the witness stand. What did you do?
The Skulkin brothers are currently under arrest, my lord, on suspicion of theft.
Theft. More like murder.
Yeah,
Thieves
probably.
are they, these 3?
No, my lord.
No.
Begging your pardon. But please don't let me in with this lot. Please.
Nope.
I mean, you are funny as one. Shut up, not from you. 2 nights ago, these 2 brothers illegally entered an establishment with intent to burgle. And in the course of their nefarious activities...
That's a funny word, burgle.
Burgle. They became embroiled.
They became burgers.
They became embroiled in a far more sinister crime.
I get
Fair.
it, embroiled.
Fair, dang it.
Oh, by Jove!
You said fair. It's far more.
Far.
Dang. I hallucinated an eye.
By Jove! You mean to say, what an extraordinary coincidence?
Indeed, my lord. While attempting to
Burgle.
burglarize,
Can't you just say
burglarize, burglarize,
Burglarize.
burglarize. I got it, burglarize. I did it by myself. While
You
attempting
just
to
gotta keep adding
burglarize.
more syllables.
Thanks for your
Yeah.
okay.
I did it. Well,
You're
We
supposed
got
to be
your
the
boy.
Englishman here.
English is my city.
while attempting to burglarize the pawnbrokery, they witnessed its perpetrators murder. Oh no, I did it.
Hey, maybe he needs a
Provider's
drink.
murder. Ah.
Oh my god, he's on top of a box.
Mario.
Order! Order!
The various trespasses of these brothers is not the subject of today's proceedings, though they will naturally face trial in the very near future. With your lordship's permission, I'd like to remain in the stand and keep these gents on the straight and narrow. Please, I want to punch something in the face right now.
Of course, Inspector. Skeptical as I am about the caliber of these witnesses, I will permit them to take the stand.
Mr. and Miss.
I read that as that too. I read that as that too.
I stopped.
I misread
I
that
stopped
too.
like, wait
Wait a minute. Mr.
Wait a
and Miss
minute.
Skulky.
You made me a touch lightheaded with that one.
Mr. and Mr. Skulkin. You will now testify before the court. Describe the events of the night in question and what exactly you saw. If you're lying, I will slap
Happy
you both.
to.
Happy to. Because the
Skulkin
Skulkin's
never
next to the
skulkin'.
Skulkin.
Oh,
What are the s-
please. I just
What
want
are
to
the
go home.
Super Skulkin brothers?
Bruh,
No.
this stare.
Get out of it! Let me eat my chips in peace!
Hey, Mario. We're doing illegal entry, Mario. We was walking down Baker Street in the small hours, and the cab's door was ajar, see?
It was like some kind of sign, begging for us to go in. It was.
But once they got inside, God blimey, love me. We had a gunshot from the back room, Mario.
We went to see what was what, but the door was locked from the inside. My name's Ringo, not Mario.
Hell, we never done nothing, Mario. We never took nothing. We just left after that, nice and quiet.
Bruh.
Pasta.
Lasagna.
I'm gonna leave and eat some pasta after this. Some spaghetti. Lots of spaghetti. I can't do the Hotel Mario Luigi.
And in a very short time with that spaghetti, I'll make sure to wrap it around your neck and go tighter and tighter until you cannot say anything anymore.
I could do Hotel
You
Mario.
know spaghetti
Mario.
can just... spaghetti will just freak itself apart, though.
A terrible coincidence, it would seem.
Not my spaghetti.
Nope. Yes, your spaghetti.
At the precise moment these miscreants entered the property, an even more sinister crime was afoot. No, it was a hand.
The witness's testimony is consistent with the crime scene in every detail. Go ahead,
It's
my
terrible.
good deputy's friend. Just try to find one point that's wrong. You probably will, because that's the nature of this game. But guess
so
what?
that's-
I'm just going to make
that's
it
a little
very
your
hard
job.
for you to do so. The door providing access to the storeroom from the main shop was indeed locked from the inside. And within, only the victim and the accused were found.
What? Say
Cool.
what?
I think I'll be able to break your case, Lord Van Ziggs, but I'm gonna need more of Iris' herbal tea.
I must say, it does appear to
Hydration.
be an overwhelmingly simple case.
Okay, no, I have to do this too. I'll be right back.
Ryunosuke, me boy, do you need a glass of Adderall?
Just breathe, Ryunosuke. Just breathe. Empty your mind. It will go away.
What are you talking about?
You know
Are you okay
Adderall is
there,
good for intestines, right?
I got my
Yo-
pitcher of water.
Are you okay there, Council?
If I spill this, you'll hear me cry.
Oh my god, this car has a face on it.
Oh my god. It's the Lord, Lightning McQueen.
Did any of you hear that? Did any of you hear that?
It kind of is. What?
No,
Hear
thanks.
what? What do we
Hear
hear?
what?
What do we hear?
I'm so freaking. I'm so upset.
What do we hear? What?
I'm
so
so
upset.
like right up to the mic, mate.
Dang. How would I pour it back? I guess I gotta pour it back. Now I gotta do this. We're not advancing. We're not advancing
Bruh.
until I do this. Oh man, this is actually scary. This is between wires.
What are you doing?
She
You're
kind
gonna
Pouring
set the
water in
She
my
like
cup
catch
like
the
what you
mouse.
did. What
She
else?
caught the mouse, and she's like trying to be like, "Look, guys, look what I found!
All right,
Found a mouse."
all right. I gotta wait for that to fill. So while we wait, we'll just go.
Oh, you use a Brita filter, don't you?
Yeah.
Still, the defense may cross-examine the witnesses now, of course. Counsel, if you please.
Good luck, my Nipponese friend.
Yes.
Before he's Brazilian and y'all being fooled.
Counsel?
Yes. I'm just meditating right now.
What's the matter, Ryu? Did you forgot to input your Dragon Punch, your Shoryuken, your Tatsumaki Senpukyaku, your Shimpu Radoken,
Rasengan?
your Shimpu Jirai Gyaku?
I haven't practiced in any martial arts. I have a katana, but that's it.
Oh.
Bang attack?
Your Mazenko?
Your final flash?
Your Kamehameha?
Your,
Sorry,
Solar flare?
I was just stunned into silence for a minute by the blatant lies being told by that pair in the stand.
I see, your Hellzone Grenade.
I know it was all nonsense because I saw it with my own eyes. Just have to expose their testimony for the pack of lies it is.
You get him, bestie.
Hey, Mario! I think we're being cross-examined.
I'll be dead honest. I was so
Sorry.
focused on the voicing, I literally did not pay attention to the entirety of
Hey,
that
Mario.
testimony.
We seem to be frozen in time, Mario.
All right. Anyways, all right. One more time. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm not doing it again. All right. I'm gonna turn up the game.
Mario.
Hold up.
That's what he sounds like. He's got a...
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Mario! I told you to go to the bathroom before we came in here, Mario!
I can tell that's metal.
There. I did it. You guys heard it loud and clear.
That's
Yes.
how metal you're pouring
Yes.
into.
Mario,
I
I told you to go to the
so
bathroom
happy.
before we went into the courtroom.
I'm so happy. All right. Anyways, yes, that is a metal container. I mean, I do have a mug, but it's easy to get it.
Boppity boopy.
Oh, I
You
gotta
have
get...
a mug, but do you have a mug shot? Question mark.
No.
Big shot?
Mug shot.
Nope.
Now's our chance to be a big shot, Mario!
All right, so let me see. So walking to Baker Street,
Mario.
small hours. It was kind of sign.
Uh,
Once we got inside, we heard a gunshot from the back room. Went to see what was what, but the door was locked from the inside. Never done nothing with
Nice of the
Governor. We
princess to
never
invite
took
us
enough.
over for a picnic, eh, Luigi?
Great.
What do you think about this bear, Ryu?
Hey, guys, it was Van Zeke's pouring like tea, like black tea in his cup in the hollow chalice because it's late. All right, I get it.
I think they're lying through their teeth, that's what I think. And I'm gonna prove it.
Through the power of production and this gun I found.
This gun I found.
What is it, Iris?
Well, I'm not really sure. There's just something a bit funny about that prosecutor over there.
Huh? Oh, wait, could this testimony be some sort of trap?
You've activated my trap card.
We're going to Brazil.
Mario!
Hold it!
They're not playing the game, Mario!
The front door of Windy Banks was ajar, you say? What time of night was this?
Must have been about 1, right, Ringo?
Yeah, I'd say so. Right, Sulky?
How would I know? Jeez, the place would have been shut at 1 in the morning. Just like every other shop in town. I wasn't even there, guys. Come on.
Well, it was pitch black inside, it's true, ain't that right, Ringo?
I'm not so sure, Nash. I seem to remember a little light burning inside. What about you, Sulky, me old mucker?
Bruh.
Leave me alone.
I
Let me just eat my fish. Leave me alone.
He's like,
I don't
"Leave me
deserve
alone."
this.
But by the way, the Skullkins' Japanese names were Nemi and Tolly Nemi and Tolly Nemi and Tolly Tin Pillar. This is one of the name changes that's triggers me a little, because in a lot of the Japanese English names they sound English, but they're based on Japanese puns. So
Fake names.
I thought if they were to change any English names, they'd do it because of that, so they wouldn't be just Japanese puns. Ringo and Nash Skullkin. Ringo means apple. Nashi means pear.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
they
that's
were
why they were whole. I get it.
What about the potato?
They had a potato? What?
Yeah, the potato chip.
There's definitely a small lamp burning inside. That's what alerted us to the situation in the first place.
Or was it?
And when these gentlemen ventured into the open establishment, the accused, Miss Gina Lestrade, already had the muzzle of her gun trained on the unfortunate...
Objection!
Objection.
That's pure
stupid.
conjecture.
Perhaps, but it changes nothing. These brothers, inadvertently, inadvertently wandered into the middle of a cold-blooded murder. I did it.
Close enough.
I did it. Simply because they found the door of the victim's establishment open and ventured inside. I did it.
Oh, right.
Close enough.
Right, that's what happened.
Hold it! What are you trying to suggest? That you had to go in?
Well, God moves in mysterious ways, they say, don't they, Mario?
They do, Nash, they do. Must have been some sort of providence, I reckon. God's will often presents itself as the whim of thieves, does it?
It weren't no whim, I'm dead sure of that.
It weren't, Nash, it weren't, like we said at the time.
You don't just find doors open in the middle of the night like that. Nah, there's no two ways about it.
It was a sign that our long-lost brother was inside.
They're not very good liars, are they?
Well, you can't deny it. It leads to a bloke with what looks like just like our bruv.
Oh, bruv.
I said, cut it out.
Those chips are getting a chomping today.
Hold it! Hold it. It's stupid.
A gunshot, you say? Just the one? Are you sure about that?
Yep, just the one, Governor. I can swear to that.
It was, Nash, it was. Ain't that right, bruv?
The firearm used belonged to the victim himself.
Yes, Mr. Windy Bank.
Whoa.
Always used to leave his gun lying around on the counter.
Right, I remember.
We definitely
Especially when he comes running at us with it.
When we
What's the
examine...
matter, Mr. Von Zeeks? Does my voice trigger some memories in you?
No, what do you mean?
You seem to be beholding a remembering face for some reason.
What?
And
A
I think you're
remembering
being
face.
a delusional little child, so shush up before I come over there and just strangle you, so you don't
You
have
can
to talk
try,
anymore.
but you're already in the middle of a trial of
Hey,
all.
Mario, you see that?
You're gonna
You
be
just got
caught
owned.
red-handed.
You just got owned, Mario.
I can't hear you over your delusional things.
I see.
Are
I
you guys
see. So
done
that's how it
fighting?
is.
Could I speak? No. Hold up, Inspector.
No.
I guess we're just gonna teach this little child the lesson. Okay. So you know that gun.
Oh,
you
you're
have,
gonna
right?
teach me a lesson.
Yeah, actually.
Where are my dinosaurs?
Oh!
Dinosaurs?
Oh!
Oh, those little beasts that you have. They're already dead.
Oh!
Just like your mom.
Oh!
Oh, I get it. So same with your mother and father, huh?
Yeah, but I got over it.
Now that's what I call being owed.
Hey, Mario! These guys are getting owned over here. They're throwing Rosa left and right.
Can I speak now? Please? I just want to eat my chips and go home. Anyway.
Yeah. Just go ahead while these two squabble, please.
So anyways, when we examined it, we found the revolver was completely out of rounds.
That makes sense. Mr. Windybank always used to say he only ever kept a single bullet loaded.
That's true. Remember him saying that as well.
So we could say with considerable certainty that only a single round was discharged from the firearm used as the murder weapon. Wait a minute.
Yes, my lord, we can.
Wait a minute.
And I should remind the court that the firearm in question was discovered when in the hand of the accused. Single round was discharged.
I've seen better days.
Single.
Ready to mingle.
Oh wait, do we have Holmes's?
Holmes's?
We don't. We
No.
don't have his entirety of his What was it? The thing where
The blood
he was
samples?
shot. When
Oh.
Holmes.
The bleed.
Wait, is it this?
Bro, I need a fan. Hold up.
I'm your fan. I'm a fan of you.
But I can't spin you around to generate wind force.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My mind kind of get that as like, well, I'm not a fan of you. Like what?
Wow, I can't
mean.
believe he would say that to me.
That would be so.
She
mean.
would. She would.
I was talking about you.
No, but you would. You didn't even remember to mention me yesterday for your stream today. I had to remember you about it. I was like, dang, I guess I'm not part of the inner circle anymore.
I
Wonderful.
can't believe it.
I'm an outsider.
Okay, so obviously this is the. I guess that's the contradiction.
Or is it?
I don't know.
Hey, Mario!
Do you mean the door between the main shop and the storeroom?
If my learned friend is having difficulty grasping the situation, perhaps a drawing would help. Excluding the shop's entrance from the street, there is only one other door, that of the storeroom.
Of course, there was only a little oil lamp burning. Not much to see by.
And the door was hidden behind a curtain and all. That's right. When we arrived, the door was mostly obscured by the curtain. Tell me, why exactly did you try to open that door? Hey? Any normal petty thief would run at the sound of a gunshot, I would think.
Your turn to rabbit Mario.
Well, Luigi, yeah. I suppose you'd have to say we ain't normal, eh?
Broadly speaking, humans respond in one of two ways on hearing a gunshot or a scream. The timid flee, gripped by fear, while the courageous investigate to see if they might help. I think it's obvious where you stand, my friend. These gentlemen are of the latter inclination. You know, I literally did not read the text when I said my bit. So, yeah, these two little thieves are a lot braver than you, dude. I can't believe it.
Dang.
Well, joke's on you. We ran into the thing and discovered
Where's your proof?
Mr. Holmes' cameras. He had some cameras installed in the shop, didn't he?
Cameras?
What cameras?
At this time, at this age,
Oh crap! What camera?
localized entirely on his shop.
Wait, there were cameras? Wait.
No.
We've had this entire game with photographic prints.
Prince, you said it right.
So, you're saying that we have 4 cameras and only 1 photographic print?
Yes.
You just haven't presented them to the court yet.
Wait, hold up. Can you check the pictures real quick of the crime scene?
No.
Sure. Anyways, man.
Just to check if they have color. Wait. I think this is a little bit inaccurate, but at the same time it's to help the player to see the stuff. Because I don't think the colored pictures were already invented back then. There was no television after all.
This is Mr. Windybank's gun. The cylinder's completely empty.
Mr. Windybanks always used to keep this gun to hand on his shop counter.
Yes, but only ever with a single bullet loaded. I understand.
That's right, to keep all the pawn articles that were in his care safe.
But his 1 bullet was fired that night, and the poor man lost his life. Was he protecting his shop, I wonder? Trying to keep the articles safe?
Or what? Or was
probably not.
Or did he just, I'm a failure, shoots himself, and just Gina just faded, and then the 2 guys were like, yo, what if? And they just put the gun in Gina's hand and just left.
Bruh.
Honestly, I feel like that might have actually happened.
That'd be funny if it happened.
Can you imagine him as a big Chungus man actually had the articulation
I didn't get to read
shoot
that.
himself in the back?
Alright, somehow I just proved that I was a coward that night.
Yeah, thank you, councils.
Good job, my little friend.
Get out of my head!
So I believe we all understood that the door was locked and could not be opened. Proceed, witnesses. It's me, Luigi.
You didn't do or take anything. Is that your story?
Well, it was Bedlam soon as, wasn't it? Well, it was What?
It was, Luigi, it was. Didn't even have time to pull the dukes out of my lacy lockets. So with no time to take your hands out of your pockets, you just left nice and quietly, you say?
We have Mario, Luigi, but no Waluigi? I riot. I'm gonna.
That's Gregson. Gregson's Waluigi. Obviously.
There's not enough for the budget. Wait, I think I know who the 3rd brother is.
Oh, that's right, Governor. Nothing we ain't more than violence. Peace-loving nibblers we are, not bludgers.
We are, Luigi, we are. Never even pulled me dukes out of my Lucy lockets. So you clearly like us to believe.
Come again?
As you fled from the pawnbrokers that night, did you not run into anyone else? And did you not fire a gun at that person?
Oh, Saints alive! They fired the gun, you say?
Ah!
Blimey, Governor!
You ain't telling us that it was you in the doorway! It was.
Oh, Mario!
Why the blatant Nora? Didn't you mention it before? You were armed with a gun. And as you fled the scene, you fired that gun. At London's greatest detective, Sherlock Holmes. They shot the great Mr. Sherlock Holmes!
I did hear that actually. There was a rumor he'd been rushed to the hospital. Great Sherlock Holmes. That's beyond the pale. Shut up! Oh my gosh, what is with the hype with this man? I don't understand. Anyways, on the night in question, this pair were arrested by the police within minutes of the discovery of the crime scene. Their suspicious consonants rapidly gave them away. And when searched,
Mario, I think we're screwed.
a firearm was indeed found in their possession.
Well, no.
Furthermore, the barrel shows signs of a shot having been fired from it. The prosecution invites his lordship to examine the firearm recovered from these brothers.
Hey, yo, what kind of pistol is that?
Honestly, not gonna lie here, like, props to you guys for shooting that.
That's like a flintlock, but with like a revolver attached to the front. Like,
hold up. I had, thanks to Destiny 2, I had knowledge in gunplay, so let me take a look. I have no idea what that it is. Thank you for your attention.
That is a very odd. That is a revolver, but it is a very odd handle.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's very weird. It's like it
The
looks like
handle
it should be a
itself
flintlock, but
reminds
it's like a
me of the
revolver.
flintlocks, yeah.
It's like a cursed. That's a cursed gun.
I think that's a break revolver, the ones that you have to break forward to actually reload. I've seen those around.
Yes, indeed. Remnants of gunpowder around the muzzle. As you say, Counsel.
Might be just a normal standard barrel loaded though. Can we even examine that? I'm curious.
Maybe.
9.
Oh yeah, well, oh dang! I thought I could do it swiftly while you guys were talking about talking about guns. I went
This
to.
game sucks.
This game sucks.
All right, did you read it? I'm gonna assume you read it.
Yes. The court will hold this evidence as a weapon.
The Skulkin Brothers' gun has been entered into the court record.
Yes, instant examine it.
Now, okay. Now my learned Nipponese friend.
Yes?
Here's to you.
Shut up, I'm going to examine this evidence now.
Oh
Well, here's to you. Wait, what?
Here's to. Oh wait.
It is a break one.
So there's ammunition still loaded in 5 of the revolver's 6 cylinders.
Wait, 5? Uh-oh.
It is. It is.
Oh, hold up. I was getting my orange juice. Hold up. Yes, which tells us that only a single shot has been fired from it.
Exactly.
The bullet that hit Hurley, in fact, isn't it?
Yes, it happened almost as soon as we walked in through Windy Bank's door.
So then Iris just takes the gun and breaks it.
I'll take those brothers. Wait, I'll take what? I'll make those brothers pay.
Did you just say to me?
Yeah, that is break action. Huh?
Try to click on the barrel. Please be a breakable one. No, it's not. I don't see a hinge.
Touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable.
Row, fight the
Fight
power.
the power. Break it.
Man, it
Snap
so
it in half.
looks like a breakable hand
I
cannon.
think the only thing is the barrel, right?
Can you check the flint?
That
flint
gun
in the
is
back?
way too modern to be this time period. Even though it looks like a flintlock, I don't.
Actually, no, that wouldn't be break action.
Yeah, it
Because of the
does
bottom
look
piece.
break action, but the bottom piece doesn't have a hinge for it to spin around its axis. And what the heck
Was
is
there
up with this
something?
design? I'm actually glitched out of my mind because I have a hand cannon on Destiny that actually looks exactly like this, but it's a break action. I just got it on freaking
This
Iron
man
Banner the
is
other
basing
week.
his gun knowledge off of.
I think you can only examine
I
the
am.
cylinder.
Because there's a lot of vintage weapons in that as well, that's why.
Anyway, are you done
And the
presenting
gunplay
your-
in that game is legit. You can't
Yes, I
freaking
am.
blame me for that.
Are you sure? Okay, great. So here's to you successfully presenting the evidence.
Huh?
Oh, yes. There are the telltale signs of spent powder on this gun, and a single bullet missing from the cylinder. The prosecution demands evidence that it was fired at the scene of the crime under scrutiny in this trial. Objection! Idiot.
Objection! Well, I don't need evidence. Because I was there!
Objection! However, the rest of us in this courtroom were not. If the defense fails to provide evidence in support of its rash claim, we shall have no choice but to toast your
Chronicles is
confidence.
he's gonna walk in, and then they're gonna be like, dude, use the metal detector on my chest.
What?
And it'll be like the Manfred scene.
Evidence that these two fired that gun before they left Windybanks that night.
Guilty.
Gavel. The court demands that all claims are affirmed with clear proof. What evidence shows that these witnesses unloaded a firearm in the pond? Oh, okay.
Well, unlike the past couple times, Lord Van Six, I actually have evidence this time.
Oh, really? What kind of evidence?
Take that! Take that! The evidence is in this portfolio.
What? What on earth have you there, Counsel?
During the course of our investigations, we discovered a number of bloodstains.
Not trusting. Oh. Hold on.
Well, Van Six?
Hello?
I kind of, okay, I also went to get yogurt as, like, dinner because I was a little hungry. And I had granola in it. So when I voiced Van Zeek's, a granola almost slipped down my, the wrong pipe.
Oh.
Bro,
Yeah.
that would be bad.
What?
Okay, everything's fine now. Not trusting the police to do their job they're trained to do? How arrogantly Nibbanese.
Well, anyway. We analyzed all the blood samples we found and recorded the results in this portfolio.
And you claim to have the evidence the court is demanding therein?
Yes, my lord.
No more dallying then, Counsel. Present the pertinent evidence at once. What do you have in your portfolio that proves these witnesses unloaded a firearm at the scene of the crime?
Take that!
Is that alien blood? What is that? What is that? That's not... Why is it green? That's not... What? Explain!
It's a photographic print taken at Windybanks pawnbroking on the day of the incident.
From the scene of the crime, is it? Is that... Why is it red now? Is that a bullet hole? If my eyes do not deceive me, it appears the bullet is still lodged in there. How did you do that?
Eastern sorcery, my lord.
Oh.
Yes, as your lordship noticed.
I knew that was a thing.
April Fools.
Oh!
The bullet pierced Mr. Windybank's calendar.
I hope you stay awake at night.
You can do it. Do it.
Do it.
The date shown being the
Do it.
16th of April, the very day of the pawnbroker's death.
The incident occurred at 1 hour after midnight. But this indicates that a separate shot had been fired sometime after the calendar had been set to the 16th.
That's right. And while it isn't irrefutable, the defense believes this is credible evidence that the witnesses did fire a round from their gun in the pawnbrokers that night. Nah!
Ah!
He almost fell off the box.
Ah! Water! How does the prosecution stand, Lord Van Zeeks? How are you standing? Are you using your legs or something?
If that is the direction my learned friend wishes to take, Prosecution has no objection.
Objection.
What? Really?
Objection!
What?
April Fools, boy!
Bruh.
You'll forgive me for flinging my hollow chalice aside in disgust at the repugnancy it exposes! Yes, on the night in question, these brothers entered the pawnbroker illegally. And like the bold baddies they claim to be, opened fired on the new arrivals before fleeing back onto the street.
Ah!
No, take it easy there, Governor. You gotta let us in this soup. The soup.
We had a deal. You weren't gonna get into the details.
Oh.
Tell it's okay. Tell the bloke straight.
I have nothing to add. You guys, you're dead. You get in the election chair.
Brother, come on.
So
Come on,
you
brother.
did it. Fine Stakes knew that testimony would almost certainly expose the extent of their crimes.
It would seem now that I owe my learned Nibonese friend a word of gratitude.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that you have helpfully confirmed an important fact.
Ah, to what fact do you refer to, Lord Van Zee?
As been established, at the point of their arrest, a single shot had been fired from the brother's gun. However, if that shot found its target in Mr. Holmes,
Oh
then
my
clearly,
God.
these witnesses cannot be accused of the fatal shooting of the proprietor and the victim.
She actually said the thing.
In other words, these two men have no material connection to the murder of Mr. Windybank at all.
Election.
Shut up!
So that's it.
Haha, fire, Mario. Hey. That's it. We didn't have nothing to do with it.
We didn't, Luigi. We didn't. That's what I reckon.
Your crimes include unlawful entry, intent to steal, perjury, and, let us not forget, attempted murder. Quite the catalog, eh, fellas?
Wait for it now, bruv.
Now, let us take a moment to consider the aforementioned great... Sorry, I just had to spit that...
Granola?
Schultz.
Yeah, granola.
Schultz. I don't care for him. It would seem the man patronized the pawnbrokers in question somewhat regularly.
Where's he going with this?
Mr. Sholmes appears to take pleasure in tinkering with eccentric machinery.
Eccentric? Says who?
Not me. Don't give me that look.
He installed a pair of machines like this one in the victim's shop.
BRB.
Take your time. Oh. That's one of Hurley's red-handed recorders.
What is that, Counsel? It has the appearance of a photographic contraption.
Mecca! How dare he! As your lordship has surmised, it is indeed a camera attached to a small timing device.
Every half an hour, it automatically photographs the interior of the establishment. The idea of that being that if a thief were to break into the shop, he would be caught red-handed. And they would catch me red-handed in the middle of the pawnbroker when the shots rang out, so I did not run.
Right. Whatever helps you sleep at night, my Nipponese friend. Anyways, the prosecution has obtained the photographs taken by the device on the night in question. 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and 9:30. Nothing! As the court will observe, copious, identical prints are preceded in a quite desultory fashion.
You can...
Say it, Yue.
What?
What is it?
Words.
I keep mispronouncing
You're
stuff.
able to
my
say
man, do you
desultory rides, but not produced.
What did I say?
Proceeded.
Why did I say preceded? Produced. Jeez.
There we go.
Mama. Rather prodigal, I feel. Why am I doing the Luigi voice? I don't know.
In fact, there are 2 such devices in the victim's shop, my lord.
Bleh. Finally, I can play Crash.
Why did I take a bite of yogurt when I knew Van Zeeks was talking?
Yeah,
Bro. Wait, how do you bite a yogurt?
Granola.
Oh, okay.
I-
Makes sense now.
How do you buy it? With money.
That is right. If I may
Man.
refer the court to the plan of the premises, their respective positions are here and here.
You say these cameras produce a print every half hour? I'm afraid I fail to see. How that would help if the anticipated thief conducted his activities in one of the many 30-minute intervals.
One can only pray that the would-be criminal lingers, my lord.
Whoa.
On the night in question, the witnesses currently in the stand were not caught on camera.
Yeah, that's a bit of friar. I'm sorry. That's a bit of a friar attack, hey brother.
Lay luck of the Skulkin!
Witnesses, at what time did your trespassing begin? Must have been just after run, right, bruv?
Must have been, Luigi, must have been. Yeah, just gone 1.
In which case, minutes before these brothers entered the establishment,
They
What?
killed a man.
what scene might we expect to see within the shop? Let us examine the evidence.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh,
good lord! Good
That-
God!
Tina, you
that
idiots!
scaled quickly.
Are those 3D models or is that drawn? I can't tell.
I think no, those are 3D models actually.
Yeah, it
You-
looks
you
3D.
You can tell because
It's cell shading, my man.
you can tell because Gina's far sleeve is polygonal.
Far sleeve. Oh, you're right. And his hand, and that guy's hand. Look at that. That's like PlayStation hand.
PlayStation hand.
It's the defendant! Oh my God! Miss Gina Lestrade!
I need a box.
How could this happen, Gina Lestrade?
As the court can clearly see,
I can't see.
the accused is pictured, gun in hand, facing the victim over the shop counter. No doubt could. Shh,
Look
I
at
can do
this.
this. I can do this. I can do this.
Look at this
No.
gun I found.
No doubt coercing the proprietor to open the door to his storeroom.
Coercing.
Forcing that.
Coercing.
I love hearing Nine trying to pronounce words.
Same, same.
Because it's like she's like she adds more syllables than necessary.
Yeah. Sometimes she makes easy words sound even more difficult. I'm like, bro, what?
English is a hard language. Leave me
It
alone.
is not.
No. She's got a point. It's
Word
confusing.
My lord, I would like to. I would like to propose that the prosecutor be unfit to tackle this case.
What was that scream?
That scream.
Oh my god. Almost spilled yogurt everywhere.
Bruh.
My life.
Nine
My
threw me off
life.
with
My
that
life.
scream.
Quite. Only
With
one
prejudice.
could only too easily imagine the events that unfolded.
Anyways, my Nipponese friend, as I said, you better stay awake tonight.
Cause I'm coming for you.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
The court will take
What
this
about the
photographic
yogurt?
prints as evidence, if you please, counsel.
Is the yogurt fine?
Yeah, the yogurt's fine. Like, even
Is
though
the
it
9
did,
fine?
it did go. Yeah, oh, thank you, Mega. I'm glad you care about me. Well, Ono cares more about the yogurt. But to answer both of your questions, yes, the yogurt is fine. Even though it kind of tipped downward, surprisingly, only like one granola spilled, so that's fine. As for me, I'm okay.
Okay, good.
Gouda?
Now let's fix that.
What do you mean? Let's fix that.
Yeah, let's finish the yogurt.
Why was
Speedrun. Speedrun the yogurt.
No, the photographic of Gina has been added to the court record. Anyway.
UA.
U of A.
Sorry, something happened.
University
okay.
of Arkansas.
Sorry.
GH. Go on.
I don't
Iris?
believe it, Ginny. Did she just say Fuzroda?
Yep. No, that's exactly what she said.
What is it now? In short, the accused is the only person who could have possibly have killed Mr. Windybank.
Oh
You
my
idiot!
God.
You're all idiots!
Wait a minute, Mr. Windybank's dead?
I say, my lord.
Oh.
Wonder if I might put in a word at this point.
Garadeb. Go ahead, Mr. Foreman.
Took a bally
George.
bullet to the knee in the Battle of Maiwand. 1880, don't you know? Decorated for it all and that, but forced to retire from service, sadly. Of course, metal can never outshine the exploits of chaps like us on the battlefield.
Yes, Mr. Foreman, and what exactly is your point?
Carried on the battle after retirement, you see. The battle of daily life, if you like. And here I am now, leading this small squadron. 6 men, all good and true.
Yeah, man.
We'll all go down together. You mark my words. One for all and all for one.
Is he drunk? He looks like it.
How dare you? How dare you imply my favorite character, Mr. Garadeb, would drink as a result of a domestic abuse?
Would you not?
Yeah, I would.
Exactly.
I wouldn't.
Me neither. I would bodybuild.
Anyways,
Are you trying to tell us something?
the ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh no, blink once if you're in trouble. I mean, blink twice if you're in trouble.
Blink, 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 blink.
I can't tell.
He's not in trouble then.
Oh yeah.
He's in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble.
No, I said blink twice if he was, but considering he's just blinking 1,000 times, I think he's just more than fine, so we're good.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
The ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached agreement, have they? Is that what we ought to understand?
Well, Mr. Foreman, is that correct?
Did I finally win this case against the stupid Nipponese?
In a manner of speaking, yes, that is the Garadeb squadron's position, sir. What? No! It's too soon to make a judgment here. Status report for the court, men, on the double.
His lordship insists all prompt good at all times, and that goes for making decisions too.
I think you'll find the truth is as clear as day now. I could reach out and touch it.
Can that just be his regular voice?
I wouldn't have left it in there. I just wouldn't. But in all honesty, I can't actually remember.
Situation clear. Stop. No room for doubt. Stop. Truth now. Undeniable. Stop.
Stop. Stop.
I am very sorry for brothers. They are unlucky. You like my Pokemon?
Very well. I now call upon each member of the jury to state his or her leaning on the matter. I can't get over the revolutionaries in this court. Announce your considered verdicts to the court.
Guilty.
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 Oh,
Dude, this
I'm
sounds
sorry.
exactly like me too. Guilty.
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 Arg!
Hold on, I'm in the middle of a race. Huh? It does indeed appear that the jury's unanimous and it's leaning already. I guess it's game over. GG's.
That photograph.
GG's.
The
Good
definitive
game.
evidence that Gregson mentions.
But Genie didn't shoot him.
No, of course not. My lord, the defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination.
I'm
Because it's
sorry,
the
but
gimmick of this game.
I decided we're not doing that anymore.
The defense has a right.
Nope, we
No,
outlawed it
it's
just
too late.
yesterday. We outlawed it yesterday.
You see, my Nippity's friend. I knew you would pull that garbage off again, so I made sure that that was never gonna happen again.
Yo, what if that actually happens in the last case? It's like, summation examination? No.
No.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. How am I supposed to, wait, hold on.
I was supposed to wait.
Well, that's the neat part. You don't.
You don't. Very well, the court grants permission.
I used to be a lawyer, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
So, you refuse to admit defeat again.
Yes.
How unsurprising.
Stupid.
Again, now we just sit. I stand here and literally just drink
Realize.
my black tea and just have
You're
to sit,
just like
relax,
me.
and cry. I
Trying
mean,
to
what?
make
Time history.
The judgment just the
We
right
shall
from
proceed
wrong.
immediately with the summation examination. But in the end, it has to be this way. Mr. Foreman, are all the members of the jury ready?
Violence. Great violence.
Absolutely, sir. Always ready
But
for
in
action,
the
my
end, it has
chaps.
to be this
Why is
way.
his eyes red? Ah, very good. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let's get right into the news. You explain on what okay.
No, okay. I thought that was gonna
Okay.
be the joke.
No, it is now.
Hey, I get to voice SpongeBob more.
All I have is clearly points a finger of guilt at this young pickpocket 10. Pickpocket 10.
Pick.
As a housemaid, I should like to see all filthy.
Pocket 10. Pickpocket 10?
Pocket 10? What?
Pickpocket TN.
Tien
Pickpocket
Shinhan?
10.
Tien Shinhan from Dragon Ball.
As a housemaid, I should like to see all filthy eyesores properly and rigorously eliminated.
We think you'll say that if you look at that photograph in stereo, the truth will just pop up.
The truth come out.
If I have left it in there, I should think there'll be repercussions by now.
Mind's made up. Stop. Global radio transmission of verdict to follow. Stop.
In Motherland, we say never judge by clothes, judge
We have
by
heard it.
head. I am convinced brothers are innocent.
Okay, this is just for me. Like, it's fine, but like, this is just for me. Like, in
I agree
Motherland,
with
we say
Jamie.
never judge by clothes, judge by head.
Yeah, I know he's supposed to be Russian.
Are innocent. No, I just wanted to read that for myself. Don't worry about it. Just,
Oh,
You're
okay.
fine. I just wanted to like just do it in a Russian accent just to hear what it sounds like. I like it.
I also agree with Carmen.
I thought the whole joke was we're doing joke voices.
No, I know.
Yeah.
We're not doing joke voices. We're just swapping voices,
Oh.
swapping roles.
I'm
I
doing
was
joke
doing-
voices.
I was doing joke voices.
Yeah.
Me and UA were like, all right, we'll swap, but take it seriously. And then these two are like, all right, we'll swap, and then just butcher it.
It's Mimi Town, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, it's April Fool's Day.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
don't do whatever you want. Don't worry about it, guys. I
Want
just
me-
voiced it like
want me
that
to voice-
for
you want me
my
to
for
voice
my own
Washington
personal thing.
seriously?
Do whatever you
I'm
want. It's all right.
100% gonna give all the freaking character random freaking
Guys.
voices that I come up with.
Do what you want. It's like you said, it's April Fools. Do what you want. It's okay.
It's free real estate. It's free real estate. It's free real estate.
It's real estate.
The circumstance of the crime and the evidence do indeed implicate the defenders rather comprehensively.
The storeroom, locked from the inside, in which the victim and the accused were discovered alone. And, in the accused's hand, the fatal revolver, the firing
Fatal.
of which was heard by these witnesses.
As opposed to an innocent revolver.
Not to mention this print. Taken from a chap who's seeing action on the battlefield. That young girl's on the verge of pulling the bally trigger. Thanks a lot, Mr. Holmes.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh dear. Earliest cameras were supposed to help, not hinder.
Uh-oh. No, wrong way.
I'm afraid I think you have an uphill struggle ahead of you.
But Gina didn't shoot Mr. Windbank,
I did.
which means there's more to this situation that we've yet to see.
Agreed.
Agreed.
You have the floor, Counsel. Proceed with the subordination examination. Me boy.
This is gonna be a show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're Mr. Natsume's landlord, Mr. Garadeb, aren't you? We really must stop meeting like this. Ah, you're that lawyer chap. Well, there's a turnout for the books. Yeah, it's rather a turbulent time we had back then. Some extraordinary events took place at your house, that's for sure. Luckily, Mr. Holmes and I were able to get to the bottom of it all. I think we did rather a lot for you, didn't we? I mean, obviously. I wouldn't be suggesting that, therefore, you should change your leaning to not guilty or anything.
You convinced me. Innocent.
Can't be denied, I suppose. The curse of the Garadeb house was the talk of the town after that business. Law just moved out and I couldn't get a bally soul to take up the tenancies.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Haven't had the heart to break the news to Joni yet. Bad enough that the old girl's clapped up. Yes, can't be denied. You did do rather a lot. But not for us, that's for dashed certain. I suppose not. Of course.
You're only doing your job.
There can be no suggestion of that being the reason I'm leaning toward guilty here, obviously.
Obviously, I wouldn't possibly do that.
Obviously, but honestly, I really wish he paid more attention to the trial and listed juror number 2.
Hold it. You're not a housemaid.
Polishing the bench, I see. Again.
The maid's work is never done. Not the blemish must remain.
What exactly do you mean by filthy eyesores?
You, my boy. On my
Apart
way
from
to
me.
the market. On my way to the market for his lordship, I have to pass through the East End. The place is full of beggars, big persons, and craftsmen. They scum of the earth.
A little harsh, perhaps?
Little harsh.
Let me be plain. You're guilty.
Wow.
Of course it is.
Juror
Always
number 2
this.
is spitting some facts right now.
If it were up to me, all those backslash would be made, spick, and span or eradicated. Of course, we have people like the great detective working to achieve these important goals.
You're referring to Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Not. What was that noise?
Look, Van Zeeks, you're... It's not... You didn't even need to utter those.
Don't.
Right over there, Knight.
Please excuse the discourtesy.
Ah, Van Zeeks, are you okay over there, me boy?
Please excuse the discourtesy of clearing my throat of a granola.
Granola. Yeah, I knew it. Happens to the best of us.
Did we have granolas in this time period? I don't remember.
They did. That thing is old. It's just mixing grains. Literally.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just mixed grains.
Wow, technology has advanced so much.
Right?
That's right. I like to keep abreast of his exploits by reading Round's magazine in between my duty.
Guilty.
It does wonders cleaning up London streets. In my opinion, he should be declared an honorary maid of the capital.
Whoa.
Mr. Holmes, a maid? I know there's a lot of people who would want to see that, but...
Whoa.
It's really quite unforgivable. Gunners can't live in the audacity to shoot our very greatest detective. Yes, I'm racist. Deal with it.
Minor detail?
Whoa.
It was the two brothers in the stand who shot Mr. Holmes, not the defendant.
A minor detail indeed. The outgutters come as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, it's me. I'm a Russian man.
Well, it just might be an idea to get our facts straight anyway.
Russia.
Yes, alright. I shall amend my statement.
Repeat.
Obama?
Obama!
Those
Wait.
brothers are the scum of the earth. They should swing for shooting the great detective.
Wait, Yui, did you say press again?
I said repeats for Onoken to say the line again.
Oh, those
Repeat.
brothers are the scum of the earth. They should swing for shooting the great detective.
Hold it. That's not true.
What do you mean? Look at the photograph in stereo.
Stereo? I didn't catch
Bruh.
that.
Bruh. Sorry. What do? What? Sorry, what?
What?
Don't you know? If you look at the photograph framed normally, it looks as though the pickpocket girl is about to shoot the victim, obviously.
Objection! But there's no indication that the defendant ever fired the gun.
Well, let me say is that if you look at the same print in stereo, it could reveal all sorts of new information. Doop.
I got a gif of what good old Juror 2 would like to see. What?
Who?
By any chance, are you a fan of Nintendo 3DSs?
Oh, how did you know? Let me guess.
Let's call it a lucky
You
guess.
actually play Raid Shadow Legends.
It's not even a 3DS
Ever.
game.
Ah, this code room is
I
sponsored
don't
by
even know what it is, but I know it's not a 3DS game.
Legends.
And then the monitor explodes.
I'm not even sponsored, guys.
Oh, just to wait until the day you are. Oh my god,
This
it's gonna
episode
be
of
hilarious.
Great Ace Attorney is sponsored by Wings of Fire.
Okay, that's more like it. I could be.
It never gets old seeing the two prints merge into one before your eyes. It's extraordinary, it's captivating, it's the height of modernity.
Bazinga.
Of course.
Gazentai. Oh yes, I think you'll find that the stereoscope is here to stay. Giving us new perspectives we could only dream before. It's the greatest invention the world has ever seen.
Ooh, type.
If only you could give me a new perspective on this case, I might agree with you.
Ooh, type.
Annoying.
What?
You're typing.
I'm not typing. What?
Okay.
What?
Just checking.
Eh?
Someone type.
That'll be Mega.
Hey, quit typing over there, huh?
That'll be Mega.
Okay, quit typing over there, huh? I'm trying to read here.
I'm trying to read here.
With your fingers?
I'm trying to voice act my lines here of that tapping.
I'm trying to voice act over here. I would
Can't
appreciate if you
believe
quit
it.
using your mechanical keyboard.
UA?
UA?
Sorry.
Unearthed Arcana?
USA.
What exactly have you been muttering about all this time, sir? You keep talking about having left something somewhere or something like that.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
So sorry. As you can probably tell, I am a surgeon.
A
Jesus
surgeon?
Christ, no.
That totally passed me by.
Of course, people conducting surgery in this country aren't considered to be doctors. Oh no! Even
What?
though
What?
me and my kind are at the forefront of medical science, the real brains in the field.
So, what's it that you think you've left behind?
It's pride.
Well, that's a little embarrassing to be honest. You see,
My watch.
I was operating on
Oh,
someone
no.
yesterday.
watch.
Side thing went in through the abdomen. But when I finished the procedure,
No.
I couldn't find my scalpel
oh,
anywhere.
no.
What?
Oh no.
Surely not.
Exactly, surely not, you say to yourself, don't you? Worrying.
What
is
is
meant-
everyone in my head? God, breathe.
I don't know, Renosuke. It's annoying. Hey, what's wrong? It's me. Hey, man. Taking care of my katana? I hope you are.
I'm in the middle of a lot right now.
Hey, Kazma, I brought you the pool.
Remember,
Table.
there's always tea and cookies in your head here with me, okay?
Hey guys, it's me, Phoenix Wright. I'm from 10,000 years in the future. What's going on?
10,000 years.
I'm an ancient descendant. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of that. Good luck with the trial, Renosuke.
What happened?
Anyways, that's what's been
Voice of the
troubling me.
prosecution is unfit for prosecuting this trial. I don't want to look the same.
I mean, if that's a problem, I could always enter your head like this.
Bruh.
Sorry, could you speak up again, Joe number 4, please? Thank you.
Oh.
What? I gotta take up? What do you mean take up? What do you mean take up? Hey!
What do you mean?
Could I really have left my scalpel inside the
Who's Steve
belly?
Jobs?
No, of course I couldn't. So there you have it. Like I said, a little embarrassing, really.
That's one way of putting it. The other is manslaughter.
You have to go to court
That's
with
exactly
you in a
my
moment.
concern. And seeing as this case appears to be all but sewn up, I need to focus on trying to remember exactly what I've sewn up elsewhere. Now, I'm sure I made everything was back as it should be. Well, as sure as you could be without being sure.
I'm sure you need to be more sure.
Lock Holmes?
Solia, why is she selling antiques?
Where have you been?
Sorry, radio
Oh.
transmission? What do you mean? Are you from the Far East? Stop. Yes, from the Empire of Japan. All communications with the Far Eastern nations used to take place by mail. Royal Mail steamers take more than a month to complete the journey.
Ah, but now we have the electric telegram. Oh no, telegram. No, stop. I don't want to be added to those groups. So we can send messages using electrical signals. Thousands of miles of cables have been laid along the ocean beds connecting the entire world.
Thousands of miles of cable? On the ocean beds?
How'd they do that?
It makes my head hurt just It makes my head hurt just by thinking about it.
Bruh.
Oh, anyway, I don't know if you heard that, but you were like, oh.
You are well informed, young lady.
Hey.
But cables will soon become a thing of the past. Stop. And just when I was starting to catch up. Radio transmission is the future. Stop. Messages carried over radio airwaves to four corners of the globe. Stop. Excitement growing. Stop. Atmospheric electric. Stop. Right. Try not to wear out your fingers. Air wires for telegraphy. Stop. Trying to technological revolution. Stop. And people say inventions like the Nintendo 3DS are the height of technology. What's utter piffle?
Piffle.
I can't understand it. I really can't. They're just silly toys.
You wanna go?
Excuse me.
Oh wait.
Excuse me.
Oh, he was about to poke your eye.
Journal number 3 is sorry to interrupt when you're obviously fuming, but
What?
do you perhaps have something to say about journal number 5's last remark? As if I couldn't guess.
Oh, you bet I do. Say that again, Ho. Go on, I dare you.
Goodness, are you talking to me?
Are you guys really fighting about something?
I think he just might be yes.
Huh?
You think stereoscopes are just toys to you, huh?
What even is a stereoscope? I don't even know what that is. Absolutely, I mean really. Machine to view photographs in 3 dimensions? Why on earth would you not just use your eyes to look at the world around you? It's all 3-dimensional. What a great way to appease the man. No, I'm sorry. Nintendo 3DSs are of no practical use at all.
You just don't know.
Pardon?
I think you'll find that viewing a photograph through a stereoscope can unlock all sorts of possibilities. I'm obviously going to have to demonstrate.
What sorts of possibilities?
Well, take a crime scene, for example. If you had a pair of photographs from a crime scene that you could view through a stereoscope, it could reveal hidden clues you'd never ever noticed before.
What?
Have you got any, Bruno? Any prints we could look at with a stereoscope?
Absolutely.
Like, I have a feeling we can, but Van Zeeks has to present them. But we don't have.
Say yes. Say it.
You have that photograph and the one with the thing on the wall.
How about this print here? It should do the trick, I think. Take that! Alright then, journal number 3. Are you saying you could do this with any 2 suitable photographic prints?
Of course I can.
Very well then. I'd like you to demonstrate. I'd be delighted. Oh, don't. That's.
Oh. I see how it is. I'd be delighted to. Just give me one more print and I will amaze your love. You already gave me that one, no?
Wait, sorry? What do you mean, one more print?
Oh dear, don't you have these in the Far East? Don't you know how a stereoscope works? Rio.
What?
You need 2 photographs for a stereoscope, remember?
No. We needed to for Nintendo 3DS. Like, I assume since this was a stereoscope or whatever, it worked different.
You know, one for the left eye and one for the right.
Man, my Nipponese friend is an idiot.
Oh, yes, I remember now. But the print we have from the pawnbroker is just a normal photograph.
No. I think you'll find that the clue is in the name. It's a stereoscope, not a monoscope. You always need two prints.
Yeah.
Thanks for the explanation. If only Lord Van Zix could hand over that large pile of photographs he has.
Look at this photograph.
Would you mind looking at this photograph?
Graph?
Well, if we obtain another print at some point later in the trial, we can always show it to this young man then.
Lord Van Zix!
I'm not involved.
What do you want? I'm busy.
I'm talking to Lord Van Zix, not the Van Zix in my head.
Same thing.
I am both.
Bruh.
Anyways, what do you want? I can't speak during this summation examination.
Come over here, please. Give me that large pile of photographs you have.
How about
Please.
how about you come over here and make me give it to you?
I have a katana.
That
And I'm
you
not
can't
afraid to use
use.
it.
And I have my bare fist that can snap your neck like any day of the week.
Ooh.
You did it wrong. You should have said, I've got my leg.
I've got my boots.
And also, because you only have one katana, I have my hands. I also have my
Boom.
leg.
Me boots.
Honestly, at this point, I have nothing to lose, so I'll cut it off.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
All right.
The boots are plated though.
Come here and try, boy.
Bladed boots? What?
And I like how
Yeah.
everybody else was just
Plated.
watching, being like, man, are we gonna see like an actual fight?
Look at his face. He's like, I can't believe it. They're gonna throw down.
Oh my god, I always wanted to see lawyers fight.
I think you'll find that know-it-all expression is really starting to annoy me.
Alright, let's get things back on track, shall we, Council? No killing yet.
Yet.
Wait, is this new?
Fine.
Oh, no.
Please tell me you're not feeling Bolshevik,
He knows.
the Russian revolutionary. Revolutionary?
I believe there is such a rumor.
Oh.
It's just a rumor.
As you see, I have unfortunate appearance. I look like Wish's criminal.
Your words, not mine. Just want to point that out.
People call me a revolutionary, murderer, autocrat.
And which glove fits?
The rat.
Good day. I have visited London for sightseeing. I would like to take bus to Crystal Tower, please.
Right, that didn't sound staged at all. You'll forgive me for having my doubts.
To be treated like Wish's criminal all the time, it is very painful. People do not realize. So I have much sympathy for these brothers. People say they are criminals only because of how they look.
The Skulkin brothers?
Maybe they went inside a pawnbroker's shop. But they have done nothing wrong. This is all what I want to say.
The Skulkin brothers did nothing wrong that night? Alright, well, first of all, That's one not so little misunderstanding I'll need to clear up straight away. Tell me something, Iris.
What is it, Ryu?
The jurors are chosen at random from the inhabitants of London town, aren't they?
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
In that case, how is it that there's a Russian tourist sitting among them who looks for all the world like a revolutionary?
I wish I knew.
He's not even a citizen.
Me, not even a citizen. It's very difficult to become a citizen.
Me, I'm from
The trial will be over.
Me,
But we know that Jimmy would never shoot anyone.
Yes, so we need to find contradictions in what these jurors are saying and pit them against each other.
Or
I must be ready to go to whatever lengths I have to convince them of Gina's innocence.
Oh no.
Okay, now let's see. Oh.
Go faster, lawyer.
Objection! These two statements clearly contradict each other.
Clearly.
Ah, good Lord, Counsel, explain yourself.
Oh, wait, that's not my voice. There we go, that's the good stuff. Oh yeah, baby, let's go.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Contra. Oh yes, I grew up with this game. It's good.
Juror number 6, you've caught the wrong end of the stick.
I do not have stick, I have mouse.
I love that. I love that. I do not have stick.
Print screen that. Please print screen that.
Alright, done.
Oops. Okay, good.
I do not have stick, I have mouse.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
That was amazing.
In case you need the actual quote too.
I'm fine.
Oh my freaking god, that was amazing.
As juror number 2 said earlier, when the Skulkin brothers fled the scene on the night in question, they fired a shot from their revolver.
Yes, they shot poor Mr. Holmes in the abdomen, understand?
Surely you're not going to tell the court now that you didn't hear. Sir?
Sorry, me, my English is still, how you say, learning.
You are telling the court you didn't hear? So we have a Russian tourist who's not even a citizen of London, of England, of Great Britain, who understands less English than me. And he's a juror in charge of an innocent person's life.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am gamer, I have multiple lives.
The cutting edge of the judicial world, isn't it?
Forgive me, I did not hear. Here is word. Abdomen, part of person's body containing stomach and other vital organs. If this is what you mean, you should say in plain English. I am Russian, not native speaker.
Who thought it was a good idea to let this man be on the jury again?
So, you are telling me these brothers who look like criminals were lying? They said before we never done nothing, but truth is they shot detective. This is double negative.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Oh no!
Lying is wrong, especially when lies said by a person who looks like criminal.
Coming from you, that seems surprisingly prejudiced.
This means When they said we never took nothing, maybe it was also big fat lie. Is this true?
Well, according to the police reports, no stolen goods were found, so...
Oh!
Enough! I trust no one now. Country full of big fat liars.
It's not the mouse's fault, though, sir.
No, it's stick. I must see with own eyes. I must investigation the crime scene myself.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Yeah, it is, you. Easily.
Sorry?
With the prints from Hurley's red-handed recorder.
Ah.
If you compare the prints that picture Jimmy and the next print from half an hour later, you'll be able to see straight away if there was anything taken or not. QE, Mr. Prosecutor.
Calling on the prosecution in the middle of a summation examination of all times.
Better than when you're in the toilet.
I am going to suplex you in like 2 minutes. The print showing the accused threatening the victim after she broke into the shop. Is this one? It's the same thing.
Funny skeleton.
Following this, the victim and the accused moved into the storeroom. Meanwhile, the Skulkin brothers entered the shop and summarily heard the fatal gunshot ring out.
Summarily.
Sadly.
Sumerians, yes, I'm good friends with Sumerians.
Sadly, none of these events were captured on film. This is the print produced by the camera half an hour later.
Guys, I will be right back. I need something.
Thank you!
Okay.
Probably gonna grab some cereal. Be right back.
Cereal, as in like killer?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was so funny. Oda's like, I'll be right back, and then you wait. Finally!
Finally, he's gone.
I know what you mean, don't worry. No, this was taken after Holmesy was shot then. As far as I can tell. Nothing has been taken.
That does seem to be the case. I can't notice anything that's always been missing in the second print.
So the brothers who look like criminals told only one lie. They shot man, but they stole no thing.
It would seem so, yes.
Good. Good.
No, not good!
You're right. I did not understand the situation. Now I know brothers have lied. I think it is very important to continue with trial.
And the mouse bounced when he hit the table.
Aww.
I named my mouse Pikachu.
Yay! Well done, Ryu. The balance is shifting.
Well, it's a start, I suppose. But there must be more on what these judges are saying that I can use to expose the truth. If I can do that, we might just turn the situation to our favor still.
Thank you, Counsel. Continue with the summonation examination. And kindly hand that new photographic print to the bailiff to be found as evidence.
The post-shooting photograph has been entered into the court record, finally.
I don't want to.
Another print in the court record. I wonder if we can make use of that.
No. Nah. In Lake of Lies, though.
I can make it like a little children voice for Iris. I think I should do that. Like, and make it British because I can do that.
British
and everything. Here we go. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
All right, man.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hello, Z.
Absolutely.
I was pressing Z.
Take that! Take that!
Take that. Take what? I have nothing to take.
Take that! Take that! All right. These two prints were both taken with the same camera and windy bags on the night of question. I've actually never seen that before in any Agent 30 game. But, like,
Yes, I see. Tell me,
two pieces of evidence on screen at the same time from both ends.
Man, this game's great.
You're right, I think.
This game's
Hold
good.
up. Oh my god, that's the good stuff.
I love this game.
This game sucks.
This game sucks.
Do you know how stereographic images work? I don't actually. That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Do you understand the principle?
No.
Well, I think so. I did have a lesson only yesterday. The left and right eye images need to be the same, only with a slight shift in the positions of some objects.
Slight shift.
Oh my god.
Then when your brain merges the two images together inside your head, it notices a shift as if it were deaf.
As if you were deaf?
Yes, exactly.
Understandable.
Oh my god, I want to eat.
Well, now you know how I feel. Oh no, when I was trying to eat my yogurt and Van Zeeks was talking. Now read your line.
Yeah, person.
It's that small shift between certain objects in the two pictures that really is important.
So what happens if you use the two photographs that are exactly the same then?
Don't.
Yeah, obviously that wouldn't work at all.
Obviously.
Not forcing they seem three-dimensionally anyway. Oh. Of course, now I see.
God.
I think the young girl has discovered the secret.
The secret?
It's magic.
I have. I'm...
Can you
What's
uncross your
up
eyes
with
before
my
you tell me?
eyes? Have another look at these two pictures from Hurley's camera rear. Go on.
I'm gonna do the cross-eyed thing.
Can you see that there's a really obvious...
But there's still a really obvious difference between them.
Yeah, they're gone. There's no people there. Yes.
Ah, I can't see. Hold up.
What's the difference between these two pictures? Is
Oh, why is it not working?
9, stop, you're gonna mess up your eyes.
No,
You
I'm
don't want
not.
to become me.
No, I'm not.
Oh wait, I actually do see a difference. Okay.
I don't.
I see blur. I can do it.
I use glasses, so I'm disqualified.
See the object that actually has depth in it.
I did it before with the cat. Come on.
Cat?
The cat picture from last time.
Cat?
It's like, I have it overlapped. It's just now, it's blurry to me.
I can't do that because both my eyes are differently messed up, so...
Differently.
There we go. I got it. Okay, please. Alright, fine. Alright, I get it. I had it for a little bit. And then, like, I actually could see it.
One of the challenges I have to do in this game is race online against one of your friends.
Okay,
Hey, Nine, do you have a PS5?
No, I don't. Oh,
Hey,
I did it.
Onoken.
I did it.
What?
I did
Do you
it.
have a PS5?
No,
I'm not rich, no.
I am seeing it. I see 2 photographs, 2 clipboards, Windy
Does
Bank,
UA have a
Gina.
PS5?
I see a mask. Oh my gosh, I see it. Oh my god. I can touch that skull book thing. I can touch that skull book thing. I can do it, guys.
Whoa, your language, Nine.
What do you mean language? I didn't say anything bad.
Language.
But I didn't see anything bad.
Language.
What do you mean? Oh my
Language.
gosh. Guys,
Language.
I am seeing everything. I am seeing the future. I am seeing the legit
I can see the
right now.
future.
I am actually seeing, okay.
I can see the future.
I can see the future.
Okay.
Of course, that's it. Of course there is. There's 2 people in the first and no people in the second. It is up.
Delicious. Well, yes, you can see that straight away, but now... Try looking at the pictures in 3 dimensions.
No, I don't wanna.
All right, I'll give it a go. So to start with, you have to cross your eyes and then try to make the 2 pictures overlap exactly.
Hey guys, it's me, Spampton G. Spampton, and boy do I love lasagna.
Let's see if by crossing my eyes I can make the quill pens from each picture overlap in the middle.
Oh, I actually see what the difference is just by looking at the 2 pictures.
I do. Yeah. It's subtle, but it's there.
No, it's
Wait.
Did you say no, it's not? No, it's not
Well,
subtle.
did you manage to see it properly, Rio?
I saw everything.
I can see the future.
What's going on with these 2 pictures? Some of the things on the counter sort of... They sort of jump out at you.
Actually, I did see that.
I want a screenshot of that. I want a screenshot of
I
that.
like
Van Ziek's
everybody's
with the
crossed
thing.
their eyes. Fancy's like, I'm just gonna be smart about this. I hate everybody.
I'm gonna just use my.
That's a legit profile picture, right?
Yeah, I need that Van Ziek's with the thing, please.
Oh, we gotta-
Please.
I know. I was just finishing chewing. Hold up.
What? What?
Protein. Yes. That's it. You see. That's the other amazing power of the stereoscopes.
Stereoscopy.
Other amazing power? Is someone going to explain this black magic, eh? What the deuce did some of the things on the counter just seem to jump out of you like that, huh?
I think you lay that if you consider the basic principle of the stereoscope. You answer your own question.
You know, actually, thinking back at like the Van Zieks having, I don't know what's funnier, him using like an actual stereoscope to see it, or him even doing it at all.
You should have just been like, I don't believe you.
Like this is
Basic
fake.
principles of the stereoscope? Whatever that is.
Bruh, I'm just looking at the picture. It's it's so funny. So funny. Anyway, as I said before,
Yes, thank you, Carl.
if you try to look at the identical pictures with a stereoscope, it won't work at all.
You don't get to
It's
see
the
me
right
cross-eyed.
in the positions of certain objects that lets you see pictures in 3 dimensions.
In other words, even though at first glance it seems the objects on the counter haven't moved at all between the 2 pictures, this shows that actually there must have been a slight shift in their positions.
Yes, there must have been.
Yes. I'm evil now.
Now hold fire there, sir! Got a reasonable grasp for this whole cross-eyed business now, I'd say. But what the devil is a shift between the 2 precincts in the first place? Well, what's the answer, fellow? Come on, you're the cross-eyed master! What? Me? I haven't the first idea!
You know, Ryu, it's quite simple.
Oh, got it. Okay. It is?
It is?
Just think it through, step by step.
Swing
the first
your
photograph was taken
arms.
at 1 a.m.
From side to side.
Then 30 minutes later, the second photograph was taken.
Come on, it's time to go to the Mario.
But the position of some items on the counter appears to have shifted slightly in the interim. So that means...
That means there's some time in the half-hour interval. Someone must have tampered with the things on the counter! Jookers!
Sacre bleu.
Someone tampered.
New information, stop! Not to mention the testimony so far, stop! Yes. We've had to go around in circles a little here, it seems. I'm starting to see what I should be aiming at in this summation examination now. Ladies and gentlemen, the question now is clear. We know the items on the countertop were moved, but by whom? Are you suggesting you might know?
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
I can tell you right now who is responsible for the almost imperceptible shift in the items on the counter.
It was me.
I did. The freaking brothers.
It's me, Super Luigi. Hey Mario! I told you we should have
brought
the hand on
Beats!
Oh my!
Your existence in your family is a surf. Oh, I thought I was gonna do that sooner, and then we cut off.
Take that! Take that! It was the witnesses currently in the stand, the Skulkin brothers.
Wait.
No,
wait.
the mouse.
Wait. This does not agree with what brothers said in testimony before. They said they do not even have time to pull dukes from Lucy Lockets. I don't know who that is. My first book says dukes is meaning hands and Lucy Lockets is meaning pockets.
Oh.
I don't know why my book has such words. But is this another lie?
I'm sorry, every time that he squeezes that mouse tightly and it squeaks, it hurts me.
Don't worry, Pikachu. Pikachu is strong. Is this what you're saying?
Man,
Yes,
that's
I'm
a
afraid
nice
so.
shiny Pikachu you got there. Is it a Lowland?
Yes. It is Russian.
Oh, it's a
Russian
Russian Pikachu.
So, yeah.
No wonder he has the color of gunpowder. I got it now.
Now hold on there a minute. You can't be sure of that.
I quite agree. The accused is a couple big parcels now. It's perfectly possible that she went through the things on the desk to see what she might steal.
I think that's unlikely. And why exactly? As you can see from this photographic print, the defendant was pointing a gun at the victim.
Honestly, at the roof, but whatever.
It would seem, as my learned friends indicated, that he was coercing Miss Windyback to open the storeroom door. In other words, Miss Lestrade's interests lay within the storeroom, not in the main shop, giving her no reason to touch anything on the counter. All of which points to one thing: the Skulkin brothers have omitted key facts in their testimony.
What? The accused is a big purse. Come on, gutter trash. Why looking funny for a wrong door here?
Because the Skulkin brothers are thieves, madam. No better, in fact, worse than a pig purse. I believe that these brothers were looking for something on the victim's counter that night. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you would condemn the defendant on the grounds that she's a pickpocket, would it not at least be right and proper to thoroughly scrutinize testimony given by her given against her by the two thieves?
Well said. I, for one, would like to hear more from that shady pair. Well.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
I mean, he's not wrong. He has to keep his hands sterile. Do you see, though?
Nope.
I think you'll find the stereoscopes aren't platings. You've seen their extraordinary potential firsthand. Not guilty.
Guilty.
Wholeheartedly agree. Stop. Let's purchase after trial. Stop. We'll return home via Regent Street. Stop.
What?
Not guilty. Stop.
And that, my friends, is how you win the video game. Ah, well, it would seem this trial has yet run its course. Ladies and gentlemen, nations.
My lord.
My lord. My lord, what's going on? Why are you okay?
The boot bonk.
Hold on. He just
It would
walks
appear
up.
he's run out of battery.
Van Deeks just walks up on the stand, slaps the judge.
And then he gets
Inclinations
himself
via the mighty
arrested
scales
for
of justice.
There we go.
I hereby call this summonation examination to conclusion with the balance altered in the defendant's favor. 2 lean to guilty, 4 lean to not guilty. Accordingly, the jury is without consensus. And I order this trial to continue. Or else.
Yay, well done. Oh, by the way, you're guilty.
You're my assistant. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be Susato-san who is calling me guilty.
I hereby declare Mr. Naruto guilty.
There we go.
For failing to defend me. I mean, for failing to defend the defendant.
For failing to defend the defendant, defend.
I'm starting to believe that the judge is some sort of automaton conceived by Mr. McGilded.
Homie boy, that is exactly right. It's me, my boy. How are you doing?
Stop it!
So how is that guinea that I gave you? Are you able to?
Spent already on. It wasn't. Just get out of my head!
You spent it. I see now. I'll be back.
What, Iris? What?
You should hold on to this, Ryu. You never know when it might come in useful.
Twice in one trial would be unusual, surely, but alright. The stereoscope has been entered to the court record.
Lord Van Zeeks, you will instruct the witnesses that the court demands additional testimony from them.
I'm sure it won't spoil the bouquet. Oh my gosh.
I got to destroy that lamp over there.
Well, I have plenty of hollow chalices, my lord. But I'm sure it won't spoil the bouquet.
Please don't destroy the lamp in the background. We've paid good money for that.
No, you didn't. Spend cheap
I can
change.
imagine that under his desk, there's just a bunch of bottles and cups. Just for him to throw
broken
around.
lamps.
Bruh.
Well, anyways, it won't spoil the bouquet to do so, my lord. Wait, is it bouquet or banquet?
Bouquet.
Bouquet. I was right. Let's go.
Yes.
Banquet?
I thought.
Banquet, what?
I thought. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I've won
Wait,
myself
did you say
another
banquet?
chance of. I've won myself another chance to
Sometimes
prepare, but the
Nine's
activities
mistake
are not the least.
baffles me.
Yes, you know.
I won't stop probing them until I've proven that Gina is innocent.
Guilty until proven innocent, as they say.
To be continued. Let's go.
Wait, that's
We're
Let's
gonna
keep going.
continue. We're gonna continue.
Yes.
Wait,
However-
my sweet sleep.
However,
I do wish to just be right back really quick. I just gotta put something in the sink and everything. So I'll be
Deal.
right back. But guys, how about you guys entertain chat, okay?
okay.
Entertain
Hey, guys,
them.
guys,
You know?
guys, did you know?
Bingo.
Hello, guys. I'm Sulya Sora. Boy, do I
Hey
love
guys, it's
lasagna.
me. I'm Solia Sora, and today we're going to be playing some Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
When did she get a PS5?
She's kind of on PC.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on
Got
PC,
it.
you know.
I didn't know.
You didn't
No,
know
it
that?
doesn't matter. My PC can
Hey
handle
guys,
that.
it's me, Solia Sora. Today I'm going to be playing some Hearthstone.
You know, quite honestly, I am surprised that I managed to survive this trial up until now. Not in terms
Not for
of
long.
me being able to defend my clients, but mentally. I thought with Susato being gone, that I would have a better time overall, but instead, I'm hearing McGilded everywhere.
Haha, McGilded reference.
Everyone's calling me
Red
guilty.
sun,
There is
red sun
a
over
Russian
paradise.
who does not know English in the jury.
Red
How
sun
do you say
over
English?
paradise. Golden glares of a glorious sunshine.
I think
setting
I'd be
down
able.
such a blood red line.
I think I would have gotten
What's
used
up?
to this by now, but
Clearly not.
No, the
Clearly not.
animal slowly returns
Clearly
to the
not.
shadows out of sight. Every breeze blows across the mountains, giving sight for the birds to prey. From the
I think the only thing
distance,
keeping me going
machines
right
comes
now
to
is Iris'
transform
ability.
Eden, day by day. Only love is with us now, something warm and pure. Twilight breeze
Booga
within our
booga, it's
stars,
me, the
no
guy.
need for a cure. When the burrito is low, when the fire is raw, the vulture waits to see what rots.
He said something
Oh
about
my
burrito. I
god.
didn't hear that.
Hey guys, it's me. Totally solely a
Wait,
Sora.
what? This is
Burritos?
not a
For Ace Attorney.
Toggies. It's
So
not a
anyways,
Toggies,
I
huh?
hope you're all having a wonderful time, so just give me a moment to
Not a
start up
towel.
the
I'm here to haunt you, Ryunosuke.
Anyways, I'm trying to
Ooh.
start the game. And
Oh
any moment.
no.
I am here to haunt you. I am the ghost of Attorney
Tsushima.
Future.
Is someone trying to impersonate me? How dare they even bother to try that? Even though I thank you for the $1 donation, not solely a Sora, but I assure you that I am real. Oh, I'm very real indeed. Hello, friend. Hello, what's up, man?
Not much. How are you doing?
We're back to playing more Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. How's everyone doing every day? How's everyone doing
heck
tonight?
was that?
Hello. Hello.
That legitimately creeped me out.
Welcome to the party. Where's my holy Bible? Holy moly.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta just shut up there because, yeah, oh man. Did I really scare all of you?
It's freaking did, yeah.
You didn't scare me.
Megan being like, I'm flexing like, hey, you didn't scare me. It's boring.
I was playing. I almost said Mario Kart. I'm playing Crash.
Very cute.
You're playing Crash while man, can't believe it. He's not interested.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're
I've
back.
been playing Crash for the past 2 hours.
Mega!
What? What?
Your turn.
Oh, okay.
And you still have the refurb on.
Order, please. Let us resume
Oh,
proceedings.
oh, hey, Leshy.
Witnesses, you will now retake the stand.
Sultan the power.
I'm even still putting up with this.
My face when an Irishman is replaced by a Russian monster.
I love how the detective's face is like, man, that was cool.
Summation examination. What?
Oh yeah, Governor.
I did, Gov. I did. Mr. and Mr. Skulkin. Call blimey! Call! This is gonna be hard work. And bad work.
Bad. Job.
Earlier in this trial, you gave the following testimony about your actions after you entered Windy Banks.
Oh well, it was a Bedland Sooners, weren't it?
It was, Luigi, it was. You didn't even have time to roll me do something, Lucy Lockish.
Hey, thank you, Mario.
However, that was a lie. You brothers!
Oh no.
God blimey! On the night in question, you've rifled through the items on the victim's counter. We never done nothing of the sort. How'd you figure that out?
Figure that out.
Because you just told me, Fox Boy.
Oh no, Mario! I think we are, as the kids say, we have been owned.
I need a raise.
You will now give formal testimony once again. You will tell the court precisely what happened on the night in question. And this time, you will tell the truth.
Each lie that passes through your lips serves to increase the severity of your punishment. And that, gentlemen, may deal a crushing blow to your chances of ever seeing the light of day again. A thought worth pondering, perhaps.
Say no more, Gov, we hear ya!
We don't blab, we'll speak while Peach!
Haha, Peach, I get it. The whole truth? All right. We did knock a few things over, but we weren't rifling for nothing.
It was when we heard the gunshot say. Mares both jump and all that stuff went flying.
Let me, it didn't give me a fright. We was thinking the shooter would come out of the door and get us next.
We struck everything back where we found it, scarpered. Straight into him in the black.
We couldn't have shot the pawnbroker, see? We never had a chance, did we? Unless...
Oh man, it feels good to not have to talk. Now I can almost catch myself asleep. Let me be lazy. For one day.
So, you admit to the defense's accusation.
Timothy, the ghost engine?
You did indeed ransack Mr. Windybank's countertop on the night in question.
Not ransack, Governor, no.
That's right, Nash. That's right, Luigi. That's right. It's more like we tied it up, yeah. Sorry.
By their own admission, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery under dubious circumstances. However, they panicked and fled on hearing the gunshot, having first made good their mess.
The way you say it, we hardly sound like roughs at all.
We don't, Luigi. We don't. Can't he make us sound a bit more cutthroat?
Mario, I've never cut a throat in my life.
It can't just be coincidence that these men showed up at Windybanks last night. There's more to their testimony than meets the eye. I'm sure of it.
Are you looking at... Why am I still here?
Why am I here?
Just to suffer.
Hold it!
Every night, I just want to eat my chips.
Relatable.
Every night, I just want to eat my chips. And my fish. And even my newspaper.
What?
Yo, same.
If that's the case, then why didn't you testify to that effect in the first place?
We ain't exactly squeaky clean, are we?
We ain't, Luigi, we ain't! If we had been to something like that, people would think we was up to no good!
Well said, Mario. Me old China.
What?
We'd only land ourselves in even more trouble.
And in fact, now, as a result of lying in your previous testimony. That's exactly what you've done. Landed yourselves in even more trouble. Let's run luck! Says the rotten apple eater.
Witnesses, explain your actions to the court. Why did you ransack the victim's counter?
We never ransacked nothing.
Right, Luigi, right. More like we tidied the place up. Sorry.
My urge to murder grows.
So what you're saying is, the sound of the gunshot shocked you so much you knocked all those things off the counter.
Well, it shocked one of us that much, yeah. This bag of nerves needs to learn to keep his shirt on.
Look, it was loud, alright? Blimey, might be dead granny with walking about that bang.
Big bruv here screamed like a bloomin' baby and fell over on the counter. How did he fall over on the counter? He looks like he's shorter than the counter. He
So you
knocked
fall-
over a load of books, a candlestick, and some skull and whatnot.
So you fall first on the counter and just, just splot, hang on the counter. That's how you do it.
That got to go some marionette what locked over the picture frame what knocked them scales on the floor. You've really mastered working quietly then. What a racket! Me granny would have been scared and back into her grave like after Claire like that.
Yeah.
So in short, the gunshot took you by surprise.
No.
Maybe.
There's some... I mean, it was quiet as a mouse and there's some bam.
Excuse me!
Oh man, I'm dead.
Inspector Gregson, do you have something to add?
Nope.
Like I keep saying, I don't appreciate being lumped in with these scoundrels.
Then why are you here?
No, something to add about their testimony. You seem to react just now to what Mr. Skulkin said. Did it make you think of something?
Nope.
It's probably nothing, of course. I wouldn't even bother to mention it, only... Well, the fact is, cases don't get solved if you ignore the little details.
How about you just tell us what's on your mind?
Alright. Well, son, you're guilty. But, as you know, we brought these fellas into the yard for questioning last night. And the statement they gave then told a slightly different story to what they're saying now.
If I had a penny for every time someone said I was guilty, I wouldn't even need McGilda's cash anymore.
Did it?
Dang.
I'd be
He's
able to
not
pay
wrong.
off his entire loan with interest.
Dang! Well, then add another one to the pile. You're guilty.
You're guilty.
You claimed you heard the victim shout something out before the gunshot.
Okay, Bernie.
Might have, Gov. Might have. Does ring a bell now you mention it.
Granted, it's only a minor detail, but still. I can't help feeling like perhaps you've been a bit sloppy with your testimony here, eh, fella?
Nope.
If I discover...
If I discovered the witness's testimony has been any more sloppy than it has hitherto proven to be, I shall be forced to bring the very harshest punishment to bear against them. Easy.
We'll get it right this time.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. It's all coming back to me now. Suddenly, I remember everything.
Then speak. Supplement your testimony with whatever details are miraculous.
It's hard.
Don't force yourself.
No, I will. Return to your questionable
Dude,
mind.
it's funny.
Sirs!
It's adorable. But,
Sure, Gov.
Jeez.
Just before the gunshot, we had a voice yelling, "Now give me that gun!"
Oh, right, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Hold it! So, in fact, you heard the voice and the gunshots almost simultaneously. We did, Gov, we did.
Gov.
I'll,
I suppose if you're being honest, we heard kind of a wavering voice before the yell and all.
if you don't want to get shot, give me that gun!
Give me that gun!
Boosh! Kind of thing. A career in acting tragically missed. And where were these voices coming from? Could you tell?
Oh no.
Of course we could. From the other side of that door behind the counter it was. From the storeroom when the victim was found dead.
Wait a minute, he's dead?
And the voice you heard was that of the victim, Mr. Windybank. Please tell me it is, or I will stop you.
I mean, Granny's life, of course it was.
Alright, great.
What is Granny's life? Cause it was.
Before she's
So, that would mean that you both knew Mr. Windybank and the sound of his voice.
So that would mean what? Say what?
What, Luigi? What? Any ideas?
What? Yes, Council, indeed it would. Nah. We didn't know the geezer.
How am I supposed to deny when that bloke in that fancy club has given us the evil eye?
If you value your words, you will ensure your testimony is accurate and true.
On the Granny's life, it is.
I'm so sorry. On his Granny's life, it must be.
It's a good job his Granny's dead.
To summarize, then, immediately after hearing the voice of the victim, you then hear the gunshot, causing you to stumble and upset the items on the counter, scattering them over the shop floor.
You make it sound like you're clumsy.
Because you are.
Oh no. Don't forget we tidied up after like good little boys. Anyway, the way I see it.
Oh no. Oh no, he's guilty.
He's guilty.
You're saying that Mr. Windybank had a gun in his hands?
Oh yeah, bet that was the sight, eh? Them two waving guns at each other. Must have been pretty heated. I mean, just before he shot it out, we had the geezer say, "If you don't want to get shot."
They really sound like he meant it, mind. More than an empty threat, you could say.
Mr. Windybank was known to keep a revolver on his shop counter at all times. People say that to protect the articles in his keeping, he'd readily put a bullet in someone's head if required. That someone being himself, of course, for some stupid, idiotic reason. Why would you want to commit suicide all the time?
It's a very weird character trait, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good grief. Extraordinary devotion indeed, if alarmingly misguided. Certainly sounded like he was ready to pull the trigger the other night. Only the boss said he was gonna beat him to it?
I think was gonna
He's
shoot.
gonna beat him to it. That's weird structure, but alright.
The person he was gonna shoot
goose proper.
beat him to it.
Oh, I feel okay. Alright. Cooked his goose proper.
But he wished he squeezed the trigger instead of wasting time shouting, "Give me that gun!" And it was directly after those words that you heard the gunshot.
It was more or less at the same time, Governor.
Give me that gun! Bam!
Oh!
Baboosh! Kind of thing. Yes, a career in acting very tragically missed.
And we heard the sound of someone hitting the deck. Before everything went dead quiet.
After that, we've done a slapdash job tying the place up.
Is it here?
The contradiction here, I think I remember it's needing a bit of thought. I can tell you it if you want. I can tell you the statements.
Oh, it's okay. Let me see if I can figure it out, and then if I'm just stuck, then yeah. But I'm guessing.
In the meantime,
well,
I'm going to head to bed because I am literally sleeping with my eyes open.
You're
okay.
leaving?
All right then.
Yeah, I just run like literally 20 kilometers, my man. I did the cardio of my life today.
Oh, okay.
In preparation for firefighters race that's gonna happen in a few months.
Oh, hey!
A what race?
Firefighter
So it's like a running
Oh.
marathon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a good night, Onoken. Chat, say
Night.
good night to Onoken.
Good day.
Goodbye, Onoken.
See you.
Good boy. I'm probably gonna sleep instantly because only morning.
Okay. Good night.
Anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.
Okay. Bye bye.
Good boy.
All right. So I'll. I guess we'll just share Ono's roles. Anyway, so let's see. I'll press everything.
Press all the buttons.
So you didn't try to open the storeroom door then?
Oh, not on your life.
It went deadly quiet after that, it did. Put the wind right up in me. But anyway, the door was locked, wasn't it? No way that was opening. Yes, of course. It was locked from the inside, or
CY
so we've been
Mario,
led to
I am
believe.
an Ace Attorney Mario.
Luigi Mario donated $1. Thank you for the $1. But why? Hey Mario, I'm an Ace Attorney, Mario.
Hey, Mario. I'm an Ace Attorney, Mario.
It was, Garth, it was, from the inside.
Right, so we had no way of knowing what was going on in there, did we? Did we, Mario?
Unless there was some other way to get a view of the inside of the storeroom. Like through the keyhole or spy hole, perhaps. There ain't no bells, no light, no nice.
No lights.
We had to cut it
We had
back
to
before
cut
you
it
say anything like that.
like that.
We're still kind of
Look
for
at
this
our
game, see?
seasons game,
One
see?
day.
One day.
We really cut the
Got
mustard.
the mustard.
Please cut it out.
But as we know, behind that door was the victim's lifeless body, with the accused not 2 feet away.
Yes, unfortunately. Gina was in there unconscious with the gun in her hand.
Confirm. Would it be correct to say that neither of you set foot inside the storeroom?
That's right, Gav, that's right.
That's right. That's right. Couldn't.
Oh, sorry, I thought you read it. Oh my gosh, sorry.
Mm,
There you go, I'm sorry.
couldn't have, even if we wanted to.
Hold it! Yes, whereupon you fired a shot from your own gun at Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, we was a bit hasty and.
It was, Nash, we was. Truth be told, I was already shaking like a leaf when you lot turned up.
If you're shaking like a leaf, don't put a loaded gun in your hand.
Good advice, miss. Good advice.
Truth be told, me mind were totally blank.
Sorry.
Wait, there we go. Okay. Before your mind goes totally blank, make sure you don't have a loaded gun in your hand.
Mental note made miss.
After that, I just realized I was drifting into Garadeb's voice. After that, we looked down the street, but apparently we looked dodgy to the coppers or something, so they clapped the derbies on us like winking.
And after you'd been handcuffed, the police found this revolver in your possession, correct?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh, but listen, that proves it done, eh? Blah, 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 blah.
And why should we believe that?
Hey, what? Cause it's true, isn't it? It's true.
What's only empty when we went in?
And at that time, the victim was already in the storeroom, having been forced to open the door by the accused, who had a gun to his head.
He was guilty.
In other words, on the night in question, these two witnesses never even laid eyes on the proprietor of the pawnbrokery, Mr. Windybank.
Proprietor, not proprietor.
Proprietor. Correct.
You've got it, mister.
Down to a T.
So the Skulkin brothers never actually encountered Mr. Windybank. Is that really true, I wonder?
Oh.
That's it? That's the full extent of their testimony?
What is it, Ryu? You look very fierce. I could pour you some herbal tea if you're tired.
I've been having it all trial, but please, another cup, please.
Of course. I mean, it's my own herbal tea. I mean, I know you got your own, but I got more here.
Being such a logical thinker, you'll probably laugh. But I feel as though these brothers are still hiding something. Something important. It's nothing more than a feeling, though. I have no proof to support it.
Well, feelings can be very logical at times.
Sorry?
People's expressions, their movements of their eyes, the words they choose. You can take all that in, and your brain will quietly analyze it to come up with a feeling like you described. You've concluded that there's something suspicious about this testimony without knowing why. That's all. I think you should trust your instincts.
Iris, thank you.
Thank you.
Sometimes
Finally.
I think if she's 10 years old, I must be 5.
That's right.
And Susato must be 2.
Oh, trust me,
True.
Ryu, Susato's like not even born yet.
True.
Agreed.
All right, let's see. All right, what do I even got? All right, so, oh, okay, they're together. Do we even have? No, we don't have it all. Oh no, yeah, we do. Time of death. Single. No visible signs of trauma. Instant death. So it's an instant death. The bullet entered from the back. Alright. So if they heard something at the same time, if the block what owned the place was holding the gun, just fired instead of yelling at the girl.
Yar. Yar har.
Yeah, if you need to, I can tell you the statement.
The statement is.
I'll be honest, I don't even know what evidence it is.
The statement is the number 3.
I think I know the problem. Like, the problem, so there was a yelling saying, like, there was, apparently someone was saying, give me that gun. They're assuming it's Windy Bank toward the girl, and then the girl shot him.
Give me that gun.
But that's...
No.
That would be weird, though. Give me the gun. That's kind of weird.
Give me the gun.
This is 1:30, so the murder would happen. That is not... This is the proof right here that I did it. I'm guilty. I'm guessing something. I don't think this is right, but I'm guessing something.
What are you guessing?
I don't even know, actually. Hold on.
What are you selling?
It didn't give me a fright. We was thinking the shooter come out of the door and get us next. Okay, so they know she was in the storeroom. Or they were in the storeroom. Because if it shows that they were here, and this door was closed and locked. So... No.
Where's his last statement? It's clearly...
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Number 15.
Okay, I can give you a more obscure hint.
All right.
Consider their reenactment.
What?
Oh, the shoot. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, the shooting. It went up, shoot upward. Oh. I got it. I just watched your before this video. Hello, Drake Game. How you doing? Let me see where exactly it was. We stuck everything back where we found it. Straight back. Alright, yeah. Then the autopsy. But that is not it. The autopsy.
The autopsy.
Has to be the autopsy.
Objection. Has to be.
No? But there was different animations. Am I on the right track?
Are
No, it's randomized.
Oh, okay. They reenact, because, like, according to the autopsy, the bullet entered the body from the back on a gently rising diagonal. Okay, so it has to be the autopsy.
Oh.
It is the autopsy.
Oh, okay. I can tell you then that this game's just being jank. What other piece of evidence? What other piece of evidence says that?
Okay, so
Maybe you have to.
oh, the
find
photograph.
something else out.
Right? Yeah, the photograph. Okay.
Maybe it's not letting
Objection.
you pick it.
Objection!
Uh-oh.
So you're saying that's on the night in question, the victim, Mr. Windybank, was wielding a gun. Is that correct?
That's it, Gov. You got the picture.
Yes, now she has. Yes, now she has. And yet, photographic evidence obtained immediately after the incident clearly shows that Mr. Windybank was not holding a firearm of any description. You what?
Oh, Gordon Bennett! That ain't right!
Objection!
Objection! There can be no question that the victim's revolver was used in the incident. I would remind the courts that Mr. Windybank's gun was found at the scene. Not only was it identified as the murder weapon, but it was found in the accuser's hand.
Gordon Bennett. That mall toller used the victim's own gun to finish him off.
Give me that gun! Bam! Boosh! Kind of thing. Hold it! Hold it! Stay exactly where you are, right there! Right? If the crime had taken place as you so colorfully described in your testimony, it would give rise to an undeniable and significant inconsistency in the final moments you just acted out.
My goodness. Are you sure, Counsel?
You intrigue me, my learned friend. Let's see some evidence to support your claim. Where's the proof that demonstrates this inconsistency in the witness's portrayal of the victim's final moments? Oh, autopsy.
Take that! According to their testimony, the witnesses claim to have heard a shout of "Give me that gun," followed by the gunshot.
Indeed, with the two events happening almost simultaneously. Or so we've been led to believe.
Yes, that's right. Now, if that testimony is true, it would mean that at the moment of death, the victim and his attacker would have been facing each other. However, in the autopsy report, it clearly states that the victim died instantly after being shot from behind. So, as I stated before, there is an undeniable inconsistency in your testimony, Mr. and Mrs. Skulkin.
But it's the God's honest truth.
It is, Nash, it is. Woody was shot that night.
The shopkeeper had a gun in his hand. He saw with their own bleeding eyes.
Did I hear you right just now? You actually saw Mr. Windybank holding a gun?
Something like that might have slipped out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have all just heard the admission by these two witnesses that on the night in question they actually saw with their own eyes the victim wielding a gun, which can only mean that despite their testimony to the contrary, the Skulkin brothers must have encountered the victim in person. Nash.
But order. Witnesses, explain yourselves at once. The thing is, it weren't supposed to,
It seems that my previous warning fell on deaf ears. I made it quite clear that false witness would be the dead.
Am I to understand that you replaced the untruths of your original testimony with renewed lies? So sorry, Governor. Truth is, see,
Cut it out, Nash! Cut it out! If we blab now, you know what it'll do to us. Hey, who are they talking about?
Let me make your position here perfectly clear. You will talk. There is no other option available to you.
Bruv, come on. The game's up.
But he'll have our guts for fighters, guts for garters. In case it hasn't quite sunk in yet, no matter how hard you try to hide it, the truth will come out.
On the night in question, it is now apparent that your brothers met face to face with the victim. I demand that you testify again to explain the precise circumstances under which this meeting took place.
Do we have to?
On pain of death. I suggest you make yourselves fully aware that this is your very last chance to tell the truth.
Dun 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 dun.
Because if you don't, I'll strangle you both.
All right. So he just got inside the gaff and he signed release when the geezer showed his mug.
Give me that gun, he bellowed, and then he flew at us like he was possessed. I thought we'd had it.
For an old geezer, the bloke was strong as an ox. He chucked me over the counter.
I pulled me gun on him, and then he legged it through the door in the back room.
We never had nothing to do with killing him. That's what happened, I swear.
So you're not telling
I think we're screwed.
So now you're telling us that moments before the victim was killed in the store, you in fact encountered him in the main part of the shop.
Yeah, so sorry. We find ourselves at an interesting juncture. This changes matters considerably.
I guess I'll start with Ryunosuke. You're guilty.
Ryunosuke, me boy. You're guilty. But honest, Governor, this time.
This time, Nash, this time. We ain't got nothing more to hide.
Very well. Counsel for the defense. You may proceed with your cross-examination.
Yes, my lord.
Or else.
This is it. This moment I've been waiting for.
You get him, bestie. I believe in you.
Hold it! When you say geezer, I presume you mean the victim and the proprietor of the shop, Mr. Windybank. Who else? Sorry, I mean, that's right.
We was keeping a close eye on the entrance to the gaff, obviously.
You're slipping into McGilded.
I'm sorry, those two voices are close together in my throat.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario!
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario! But we never thought no one was gonna come out of the back room like that.
The back room being the pawnbrokery storeroom? Yeah, that must be where they popped up from. Only place he could have been.
So, it would seem the victim was already in the storeroom when these brothers entered the premises.
Which means Ginny must have been in there at that point as well.
Ginny,
I am dumb.
What?
But that doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
If Gina had threatened Mr. Windybank into the storeroom with her at gunpoint, then why would he have emerged from the same room all alone when the brothers arrived?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you see the accused at the time? What, that Maltula? Couldn't tell you.
No way, Copper. We had a bigger fish to fry then. I mean, the old geezer just lost it.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
You mentioned that Mr. Windybank shouted those words in your previous testimony, too. However, you claim that you heard him yelling them on the other side of the storeroom door.
Did we?
But the truth is, he was shouting those words at you, wasn't he?
Well, yeah.
Was the victim Mr. Windybank wielding a gun at that time?
Was he ever? Blimey, lummy, a great ugly barrel he had, pointed straight at me, front of space. So what you're saying is, you definitely saw Mr. Windybank with the gun at that time. Is that right?
No.
It is, Gov. It is. Spot on.
Then all of a sudden, he came out. He came at us. He did.
He just ran, you know.
It just came at me with a gun and pointed at his own head.
It was Bedlam. I didn't know what he was going for. Who? Who was going for who? You were clearly all going for each other. Like Nash said, we thought we had it. I mean...
Blah, blah,
Oh,
blah,
right.
blah.
I was like, all right, time to part ways.
Yes, I noticed that you mentioned the counter in your previous testimony, too. Well, yeah, of course we did.
He knocked over a load of books, a candlestick, and some skull and whatnot.
That got tangled in some marionette. What knocked over the picture frame? What knocked some scales on the floor?
What?
So in fact, it wasn't the sound of the gunshot that shocked you and made you knock those things off the counter.
Big Bruv here went flying over the counter like a gunshot, I can tell you that. Then the old geezer pinned him.
He did, Nash, he did. If you hadn't been there, the bloke would have flattened me like a blooming pancake in seconds.
At the time in question, the alarm was raised at the local police station via a secret cable from the pawnbrokery. There is a button under the counter used to activate it, which was presumably pressed by the victim.
That's right. When the brothers fled the scene back onto the street, they ran straight into the arriving police, didn't they?
Oh, Mr. Windybank. He did everything he could to protect his shop.
My iris is all over the place.
Yeah. Were you intending to shoot Mr. Windybank?
Yes. No, never. I was just, you know.
Like he said, like, of course,
you
and
know.
Benzeeks.
I mean, no, I would never.
Let's rest.
Look at for me, Bruv, weren't I? I was being flattened, don't forget.
By a man whose shop was being burgled, yes?
And then, the man fled into the storeroom when you pointed your gun at him. Is that right?
Yeah, that's it. He shoved me away, then, ran off through that door and shut himself in.
There's something about that last remark. Something that doesn't quite ring true.
And ran. Yeah, I don't know. That just seems weird.
Hey, Mario.
I wonder... Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Child voice, something like this. In a British accent. There we go.
British.
I wonder why Mr. Windybank ran away into the storeroom. I'm going back to Susato. Rip.
What?
Don't mind me. Well, according to what everyone's saying, Ginny was in there waiting for him with a gun.
Yes, that's right. Gina allegedly used Mr. Windybank's gun to threaten him and force him to open the storeroom door. In which case, how did the gun end up in Mr. Windybank's hands again?
I have no idea.
Then there goes the British accent, because who cares?
I have no idea.
That is strange, isn't it?
Am I British? I don't know.
I don't know. My voice is in different times. I have a cold. I'm sorry, Ryu.
This little inconsistency could be significant. I should make a mental note of it.
Look, me, look, the point is, me and me bruv here,
That's right, Nash. That's right. Me and my brother. Me and my brother here. Hold it.
Blah, 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 blah.
You say you had nothing to do with it.
Nothing at all.
Nothing, Gov, nothing. The old geezer went and shut himself in the back room, didn't he?
Look, it was from the inside.
We know it was, because we tried to open it.
But it's a decent door. That one, good and strong. Wouldn't budge an inch.
So, in the end, the situation remains unchanged.
No.
Inside the
Oh,
storeroom
no.
at the pawnbroker, there was only one other person. The sole person who could have possibly have shot the victim. The accused, Miss Gina Lestrade.
It would appear so. What say you to that, Counsel?
I don't know. Was there anyone else apart from Gina who could possibly have shot Mr. Windybank?
There has to be. There literally has to be, because it's not. I don't think it's those two.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why not?
Mr. and Mr. Skulkin.
I'll be dead honest. I think I know who was the third party, and I think I know who shot him.
It was me.
Yes.
What?
What's that look for? From the moment you admitted that you had encountered the victim face to face that night, the course of this trial changed completely.
It did?
What is your point, my learned friend? What is it now? What are you trying to pull now?
The question we must answer is who could have shot Mr. Windybank? And it's the belief of the defense that the defendant is not the only possible answer at all.
Really? Are you
Really?
stupid or something? But you know what? Whatever. You have my attention.
Am I the most stupid part of this trial so far?
Yes.
You know, I'll give you that pass for this. Just this once. I'll give you that pass. In that case, let us return to the plans of the premises.
Oof, this is hard.
The victim was killed in the storeroom, which was locked from the inside. Those are the facts. So pray. What other possible answer to the question of who shot the man could there be?
Counsel. You know the drill. You must now provide answers to the court in respect of two conundrums.
Two, my lord? Twice as many chances to be right, maybe?
Indeed, namely... from what location did the culprit shoot the victim? And furthermore... where was the victim at the time?
Understood, my lord.
Are you sure you're alright for you?
As alright as I can be at the moment. I'm not entirely sure, but there's one thing I am sure about. If I can prove that there's a credible new alternative to what happened, it would change Gina's prospects hugely.
So now, time for some clarity. Show the court on this plan the answers to the question posed by his lordship. Please. If you believe someone else could have killed the victim, indicate from where that person could have fired the gun. Of course! Like, I imagine, like, every time I would save, like, Ryunosuke just coughs or sneezes violently, and it just saves, because everybody just looks at him like, what are you doing?
Ahem.
Okay, so if these two are here, like, Gina's here, Windybank's here,
Ginny.
and then two people came in here.
So what happened first is that Gina chased Windybank into the storeroom.
I know what happened.
Okay, so both of them there, then Windybank came out.
And then the two broke in.
Okay, then the two
9.
broke in. Then Windybank went here. So then it should be here, right? Or here?
I think I know what happened, 9.
If they shot them there, then Windy Bank would be dead in the main store.
And Mega, what happened?
It's the Gyaradev thing all over again. He dropped the gun. Oops, shoots him in the back. Dead.
Dang. Dang, you're right.
That's how he was able to look. That's why it looked like he was shot from below.
But anyway, don't misunderstand the question. The current question is, where was the killer? Or the potential killer?
It has to be in here. No, wait. No, but then he ran out.
You're talking about Windy Bank.
Window.
We are talking about the killer.
Yeah, the killer.
The one who shot Windy Bank.
Right, so he ran out. Like, after the thieves went in, he ran out because it's give me the gun. And then the fire of a gun. Unless that's a lie. Okay, wait. So it...
There was a shot fired apart from the one that hit Windy Bank. That was the one in the calendar.
Wait. What hit the calendar? So that was Sherlock's blood. Right? No. Is it? Maybe?
What? I can't believe Sherlock shot that man.
Wait. What if it wasn't Windy Bank that ran out?
What, it was Gina and she got shot instead?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Gina ran out and suplexed Ringo onto the counter.
Uh-huh.
Heck yeah, that sounds right. Case closed. Case closed, my lordship. Case
We did it,
closed.
Reddit.
We did it. Okay. No, okay. So, is it asking where the third person could be or where the victim is?
Okay, so... We're talking about... This is the shot that killed Windy Bank, and it was an instant death. He was shot through the heart, so...
Wait, I'm an idiot. It's here. He just shoots, but... Yeah, like just shoots through the door.
The defense believes that the culprits could have shot the victim from this location here.
And in answer to the second question, assuming the culprits fired from the location indicated, where was the victim at that time?
Right here.
There.
Take that! The culprit shot the victim from outside the storeroom.
Bro.
Continue.
Mr. Windybank died instantly from a bullet wound in his back. Looking at the stain of blood on the storeroom floor, it doesn't appear that the body was moved after death. Which tells us that he was almost certainly shot while he was in the storeroom. However, the crucial point is, where was the shooter when the fatal bullet was fired?
So you're adamant that the shot was fired from outside the storeroom?
Well, according to the Skulkin brothers' earlier testimony.
I pulled my gun on him, and then he legged it through the door into the back room.
If Mr. Windybank ran away through the door, we have to assume that the door was open at the time. It was at precisely that moment when the victim was fleeing for his life that these brothers had the perfect opportunity to shoot the man in the back once he was inside the storeroom.
I thought you were gonna say it was a different person. I don't think it was these two.
No.
Die!
Wait. Okay, wait, hold up, wait. You have to assume that the door was open at the time. It was precisely at the moment when the victim was fleeing for his life.
Okay, the question that was being answered was, is there anyone else who could have shot Windybank, apart from Gina?
Which there was, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
and the answer was the tin, not the tin pillars, the Skulkins could have shot him.
Okay, so that's where we're gonna do this. Okay, I mean, I don't think it's them, but okay, game, let's go. I'm just 2 miles ahead of you.
2 years ahead.
Come to think of it, do you remember what the prosecutor said at the start of the trial?
It's me, Prosecutor Joe.
Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner. His report states that the bullet entered the body on a rising diagonal trajectory. It means the victim was likely shot by someone significantly shorter in height than himself.
Yeah, I wonder who.
Poor man. Shot while he was running as fast as he could to safety.
Of course! He would have been leaning forward as he was running away. So even if the bullet was fired horizontally, it would still have entered his body on an upward trajectory.
So, the culprit isn't necessarily someone shorter than Mr. Winniebank.
Objection! I'm sure my learned friend can't have forgotten that the storeroom door was found closed and locked from the inside. You claim the victim was shot as he fled into the room. You also claim his corpse was dexterous enough to turn the key in the lock.
But what if someone else locked the door? Yes, there is someone else who could have locked the storeroom door, you idiot!
Is that so?
Ah, very well then, Counsel. Present your hypotheses to the court. In the scenario just described, the defense's assertion is that the victim was shot from outside the storeroom. In which case, who shut and locked the door from the inside?
I think the game wants me to say Gina. But I don't know, that just seems wrong.
Nobody's actually asked Gina for her testimony.
There you go.
That! Obviously, the person who locked the door was the only other person inside the storeroom at the time. The defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade.
Objection! That's absurd.
That's wrong.
You're suggesting that the accused deliberately engineered the sealed room? For what possible reason? Such actions would only serve to tighten the noose around her neck.
I am inclined to agree, I must say. Well, Counsel?
Yes, that's a tricky one, isn't it?
Half-baked notions have no place in my courtroom, Counsel. Remember that, please. Please. Please.
But of course, Ginny would have locked the door. It almost goes without saying, doesn't it?
It should almost go without saying it. It does?
Well, if I was Ginny in that situation, I know I would have locked the door as quickly as I could. I mean, those two burglars had just fired a gun in her direction, hadn't they?
Oh, duh, obviously! Before the two brothers arrived, Miss Lestrade and Mr. Winniebank were in the storeroom together. Now, I don't know what went on between them at the time, but at some point, Mr. Winniebank must have heard the intruders breaking into his shop and left the storeroom. Intruders, eh? That's us, bruv.
If your theory is correct, that would leave the accused alone in the storeroom.
Yes, it would. Then probably only moments later, the victim fled back through the storeroom door, hoping to escape danger.
Bang!
Bang.
Hit in the back by the bullets, Mr. Winniebank fell onto the floor where he was, just inside the storeroom. And what we have to ask ourselves now is, what would the defendant have done in that moment?
I see where you're going with this.
Outside the storeroom was a terrifying killer who had just murdered Mr. Winniebank. As soon as that thought struck Mrs. Lestrade, she slammed the door shut and locked it. In order to save her own life!
But I mean, we ain't the ones who done it.
Wait, Gov, we ain't! You gotta believe us! I mean, come on! We never shoot no one!
And they're right. They are right, because according to this, there are only signs that a single round was fired. And that rounded fire thing was to Holmes.
Objection! Objection! That's blatantly untrue! I know for a fact that you would! Because before my own eyes, you shot Mr. Sherlock Holmes! There's only one logical conclusion here. Mr. and Mr. Skulkin, you brothers had every opportunity to have been the true perpetrators of Mr. Winniebank's murder! How can I lie? I was about to say the true proprietors.
Oh, it's not my fault.
Perpetrators.
Where does this leave us?
You mean to say it was the pickpocket who shot the pawnbroker after all?
Should have known it was those three brothers. They look as steady as that forest.
What is forest?
That was amazing. Okay, there we go. Okay. That was amazing, Ryu. All the members of the jury seem to be firmly on your side now.
Juror 2 from the last case, the Metropolitan girl, something close to that. Remember that.
Man, dude.
Steve.
I know. First time ever, and probably the last.
Arguably, shooting Holmes is a crime worse than murder. Yup, you right.
Or is it?
Well, I think you've done it. Surely they'll have to give a verdict or not.
An admirable effort, my learned friend.
What's this now? He's laughing?
No.
If I had the situation I'm using Lord Von Zeeks.
I was going to do it.
You said no.
Well, I was doing something at that moment.
Let the record show that Meganaunt had said no, to doing this line.
No, that's not what that means.
I mean,
Nope.
all the VOD will show is that he did say no when the line appeared, so...
I was typing a message.
Man, I can't believe he's not even looking.
I haven't been looking for the past 3 hours.
I'm hurt. Anyways. Okay, you both said it.
I find myself the defense's. I myself find the defense's argument most persuasive.
I dare say. Such.
Oh no.
Okay,
even I need to look this up.
Chicanery.
Such chicanery, chicanery,
actually.
Chicanery. I was close.
Chica from Minecraft?
Such chicanery is the bread and butter of the street performers in your provincial Eastern nation.
Chicanery, the use of trickery to achieve a political, financial, or legal purpose.
Got it. But such blatantly malicious conjuring tricks amount to nothing more than inexcusable pettifoggery here.
I've said this many times, but the greatest attorney is the greatest English lecture you're gonna get. What?
I'll learn words that I'll never use in my life.
True.
The hypothesis you put forward so ostensibly, credibly, cannot and will not stand. Because, you see, it contains a fatal flaw.
A fatal flaw?
Fatal
Do
flaw.
you mean to tell me that you're unaware of your logic's foiling?
Foiling?
I say, Lord Von Zeeks.
Foiling?
Might be an idea to explain this badly conjured trick or whatever it is to the troops on the ground, huh?
The fatal flaw in my learned friend's argument is really very simple to understand.
Really very.
Assuming you're not too dim-witted to count bullets.
By George, count bullets!
It's called the counting game. You ready? You guys ready to see this? Give me your stupid code right. Give me your stupid code right. So right. There's only two bullets that were fired at the scene, right? One from Mr. Windybag and one for Sherlock Holmes, right? Sorry, I'm allergic to the stupid detectives. So here we got one. We got this gun with a single discharge, proving that this gun shot Mr. Windybag. Excellent. Then we got the second one here, that they shot the stupid detective that should just die in a hole. I hope he's dead. There. What do you got? 2 bullets. How many people injured on the scene? 2. There you go. That's your stupid logic being flawed to the ground.
16.
And could that brother kindly stop counting?
17.
dear. I think everybody's about to die here. But anyway, yeah, he noticed. He noticed.
Huh? What's everyone talking about?
Bazinga.
Now, time to repeat exactly what I said. Council!
Yes, sir!
Tell the court, how many bullets were found at the scene of the crime?
Two bullets.
Very good, correct, good job. Do you want a nice little crumpet with your tea? The first, that which hit the victim in the back, ending his life, and the second, that which struck the detective, Mr. Stupid detective, on his arrival at the scene.
Indeed. The defense presented a picture showing the damage caused by the second bullet earlier in the proceedings. The bullet which injured Mr. Holmes, who's apparently an alien or something, appears to have passed through his body to strike the calendar. Why is his blood green? I don't know.
Your lordship's understanding is correct. Furthermore, we know there are 2 firearms involved in the incident. The revolver belonging to the victim, Mr. Windybag, and the Skulkin brothers' revolver. The evidence shows that a single bullet was fired from each gun.
Oh, yes indeed. A single bullet from each.
Now then, my lord. I don't know if the mic caught that, so I'm gonna repeat that. Now then, my learned friend. My sweet, stupid, idiotic, learned friend. You yourself told the court only moments ago that these 2 brothers shot Mr. Sherlock Holmes right before your eyes.
Yes, I did.
Oh, that was Onoken.
Oh my goodness! I think you'll find.
That if the single bullet that was fired from the brother's gun hit Mr. Holmes, it means...
Windybag was not shot by this... Windybag not shot by same gun! Stop! Only 1 bullet! Stop!
Exactly. Yes. This nippity street performer presented an ostensibly credible argument. However, it was never anything more than a diversionary trick with no hope of standing up to scrutiny. I went up for the wrong one.
Order.
Yeet. Wait, someone actually said something. What?
That was you, eh?
Amazing. Pray, forgive the discourtesy of flinging the dregs of this hallowed nectar into the public gallery. And, yeah, for whoever I hit, say, consider it that you're blessed with stupidity.
Lord Van Zeeks?
But this court needs to open its eyes. The accused, Miss Gina Lestrade, is no ordinary little girl. Despite her young years, she can, regrettably, no longer be described as a juvenile. No. The person in the dock is far from a law-abiding citizen. She is past riddled with criminal conduct. The truth is, the accused broke into the pawnbrokery on the night in question with loathsome intent. As we can see beyond doubt in this print, which depicts her threatening the victim with the murder weapon. And I have here in my possession one more piece of evidence the prosecution wishes to present.
That disc!
It's a Beyblade.
I'll be taking that whatever it is of Miss McGilded's down to the yard, thank you very much.
No, don't! Don't give it to him! It's mine, that is, mine!
I'm sorry, miss, but anything belonging to McGilded has to be taken in as evidence now.
Yes, that music box disc. His. music box disc.
The very day before the hateful murder of Mr. Windybank, the accused attempted to make off with this article, which clearly doesn't belong to her, and with none of the and with none of the subtlety of a pickpocket.
Subtle. Be silent.
The
Subtlety.
subtlety of a pickpocket, I might add. Not by brute force and brazen impudence.
Good gracious.
Make no mistake. Any sympathy for the accused on account of her years is misguided and dangerous. There are no depths to which this girl would not stoop if pushed. No crime she would not commit. The court forgets that fact at its peril. Because simply, you all are so stupid.
I see. I think it would be prudent to take this music box disc into evidence council as a grim testament to defendants.
Hold it! Oh, that's his.
Hold it, sir, my demons. Lord Van Zeeks,
Inspector Gregson? What?
Yes, Inspector. We had a meeting yesterday at the yard with the prosecution service, and, I think it was agreed that the disc wouldn't be used as evidence.
What's this all about? Why is the inspector acting strangely? That's the first time he said anything to Van Zeeks at all.
I am unaware of any such meeting. But those weren't the instructions right from the top. The government bigwigs were insistent. Inspector, I am the prosecutor, and I alone determine how to present my case. Your warning is noted. Thank you. The prosecution wishes to proceed with submitting this disc as evidence, my lord, because I really don't care about what the higher-ups say, because they can go die!
Indeed, bailiff.
They can say what they want.
Music box. The music box disc has been entered into the court record.
Music box disc.
The prosecution has established the accused's motive, opportunity, and baseness of character. There is nothing more to add. So please, for the love of everything, please call her guilty so I could go home. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I await your informed decision. And rest my case.
Good, because I'm here to save the day!
Oh.
What the hell? What's that about? Who let the detective in here?
Hey, I'll be the detective because it's April Fools!
Cheerio, everybody. Sorry about that.
Man out of here.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so very much, man. But hey, Rhinos Naruhodo, you got this case, right? Totally got this case, right? Because you clearly don't, so you want to get out of here. And just, Rhinos's eyes are just, I don't know anymore. Wait, was that the gun supposed to be like we just revert back to our original roles?
Yes.
Oh, that's
I feel like that's like I feel like we're nearing the end.
I don't believe it. I have the jury on my side for once, for all 5 minutes.
Oh dear, it wasn't even for 5 minutes for you. Mega.
My lord. Oh, okay. Wonder if I might say something at this point.
Proceed, Mr. Foreman.
I've been stumbling about in a bit of a fog up to now, if truth be told, but all of a sudden,
The answer's bally obvious to me and my men. There's only one thing for it.
Oh no.
Very well. The court will hear from the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, you will present your leanings as to the defendant's culpability.
Guilty.
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 Oh, okay.
Yeet.
And that's it. Game over.
We have a consensus among the jury, it seems. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth.
Yeah, I think we'll obviously we'll end this with the original voice so that way you guys can hear the king of antiques, not a butchered version of it.
That's my line! I wrote that for Holmesy! How dare he use it against us?
Don't worry, Iris. I don't think we're finished yet. There's still more to this case than we realize. There must be. Because there's one thing that I'm absolutely certain of. Gina didn't shoot Mr. Whitneybank. That's beyond any doubt.
Very well. We will proceed with the second summation examination of the day.
Man, I didn't even say anything. The judge just knows.
Mr. Foreman, are you and the other jurors ready?
Garrett Squadron is primed and ready for action, sir.
Very good. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will each explain on what grounds you have now determined the defendant to be guilty.
Oh, is this to be continued? Oh, no.
No, actually. This is a very long segment.
Oh. Okay, the jurors' contentions.
Oh, once a rule is always a rule, they say. Different breed to us law-abiding citizens.
As only 2 bullets were found at the scene, I would say the whole case is done and dusted.
You don't need a stereoscope to see the truth here, or a Nintendo 3DS as you put it. Every which way you look at it, it was that pickpocket.
I never imagined that simple operation would cause me such grief.
The accused attempted a theft of the previous day. I can see I'm in for a busy day indeed. Head.
Why are you Iris?
Wait, this was Iris?
I am ballistics expert. I have seen many shootings. There is nothing I do not know about guns.
Wait. Wait, I'm counting the... is it even? Is the jurors even?
6. It would seem there was little remaining room for doubt.
I have to admit, I was rather bowled over by the argument put forward by the chap in black. But when that fell apart like a house of cards, I saw that I'd jolly well been hoodwinked. Well, no more.
The whole courtroom is turning against me. Great, not again. Here we go.
It's not fair!
Iris?
That prosecutor's being mean! Just because Jenny's done something she shouldn't have done in the past! That doesn't make her a murderer! Finally, I can enjoy this with a fine-feeling throat. Allow me to savor this fruity vintage while I savor the spectacle of your fruitless debate on the matter. Here's to the truth coming out next week.
Dang. Yo, dang. Dude, I have to end it there. I have to end it there. That's perfect.
Oh, thank God.
That's just perfect. Yeah, I had to end it there. That's just perfect.
That's just perfect.
That was perfect. Yeah,
Dun 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 dun.
I'm guessing like after that click, it would just go right into the examination or a little more words.
Yeah, a few more words.
Well, dang, I'm gonna do the words. Sorry, I'm gonna ruin your thing.
Ah!
Oh God.
Fantix, why did you have to do it like that? Why? Why? Why did you have to make it so that you say to be continued next week, and then we have to stand in this courtroom for literally 7 whole days while we wait for the people to turn this game back on and then continue us playing? We're just gonna be standing here for a week.
This was your fault for dragging this trial out so long.
My fault? What did I do?
No, it was definitely your fault.
I'm not the one I'm the one just, like, picking apart your arguments. And mind you, I'm doing a pretty fantastic job, by the way.
No, I think it's because of you that we're here for several hours.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was you.
Yeah, of course it was me. Who else would it be?
That's it, you're guilty.
What? What? Guilty of what?
Of
You
guilty of
are
wasting our
guilty.
time.
No, tell me of what? Because I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this.
Of
To say
wasting
every
our time.
single
I just
day
said it.
that
I
I'm
just said it.
guilty.
I just
No,
said it.
stop. Shut up. You say that I'm guilty of something. Just something. Literally anything. And give me proof of what is precisely, exactly that I'm guilty of. Because every single day, people say, I'm guilty, I'm guilty, I'm guilty.
Wasting our
Ever
time.
since on that stupid try that's like, oh, you shot the professor, which was proven that I did not shoot the professor. And then it continued on the ship. And now it continues into London. Where does this come from? Where does it end? Please tell me right now when the evidence comes up and when this will stop. What do I have to do? You tell
That's
me,
nice.
Van Zeeks. Not you, and not anybody. Van Zeeks, because he's the prosecutor of this entire game. So please, you tell me, Mr. Longshot Vampire, drink wine, throw it in the gallery, perfect guy. What am I guilty, and where's the proof?
I will elucidate on that matter next week. Now, you will be quiet and wait like a good little Nipponese boy, or I will personally welcome you to London again.
You know what? I'm not saying this because I'm backing down. But just remind you who the heck donated.
You're guilty, you're guilty, you're guilty, you're guilty, you're guilty,
Well,
you're guilty,
actually.
you're guilty, you're guilty.
Actually. So anyways, that's right. Wait, no, stop. Wait, no, I'm actually not gonna do it there. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Man. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna end it. So thank you, Will, actually, for the donation. I know Ryunosuke is not gonna appreciate that, but hey, you know, I guess he's guilty of something. Who knows? I guess we'll find out next week precisely what he's guilty of. But man, so yeah, thank you all so much for coming along. And of course, happy, it's still day. Happy April Fool's Day. Hopefully you enjoyed our little April Fool's performance of switching our roles, because, dang, Van Zeeks is hard.
And I hope you guys enjoyed my little spin on Naruhodo being insanely tired and stressed.
Oh yeah, no, can we like give some hearts for UA? Oh my, that was great improv. Like, you improv'd well. Like, you did it.
This improv game's getting better.
Yeah. Yeah, can we give some hearts?
To be a little bit humble, I was just doing my best of what I already had built up from you, but I do think I added a few more bits.
Yes, you did. And hopefully I gave you some Van Zeek bits.
Bits and bobs.
So anyways, nominate him for the Oscars and not have him get slapped by Will Smith. But yeah, so anyways, so thank you all so much for stopping by. Please subscribe, follow, everything to all the people in the bottom left corner, all those names. Every single one of them, that is a requirement that you have to do. Please and thank you. As for me, if you want, tomorrow I have a stream at 3 p.m. EST. I'll be playing more Genshin Impact because there's a huge update that came out and I gotta play it. Oh gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna get through it all. So great. I probably won't. So yeah, anything else you guys want to say?
You're guilty.
Dang. Okay. Well, guess I'm guilty, guys. Not Ryunosuke. It's just purely me. For no reason. I am, in fact, guilty. Of what? Who knows? But you know what? It's okay. And cut. But guess what? I'm ruining that and cut. So, until the next stream, friends. Or video. I'll see you all next week. Next time.
Bye.